Yeah, let me mic check before I even do anything. You know them way there because earlier, blood, the mic weren't micing, but I can see that. You know what I'm saying? I can see the levels. I can see the levels. What's good, guys? Your boy Hugo the Savage. I'm back again. You know what time it is, bro. I am the football purist, blood. Welcome to the football purist. You know what I'm saying, blood? How's everybody doing? Football time, man. Football time. I'm wanting more streams, so I threw more streams together. You know that. You know it's impromptu, then it's relaxed, and it's savagery and it's fuckeries, and we'll just do what we want over here, man. Big up to you guys in the chat. You already know the vibes, man. Not much to say apart from no muggles and no tampon boys in it. Everyone else is welcome, bro. You know, like that. If you got moist panties and that, you probably shouldn't be. If you wear tampons, you probably shouldn't. I mean, unless you're a woman, of course, and you're on that time of the month. But if you're a man, them, and you got damn panties and tampons and that, you're in the wrong place, bro. If you're a muggle blood, you know what I mean. If you can't battle against Harry and Draco and that blood, if you're a mudblood, allow it. You get me? I hope everyone's well, though. Swear down, bruv. I'm just sitting here. My phone just, when it's just suggesting up stuff, and I ain't even clicked on it, and I see Virgil van Dijk compares Klopp to Arne Slot. He's back with that Everton fan. Has anyone watched his podcast already? You know them ones when you prepared for a show, and then them just decide to drop content mid preparation, blood. Does he talk about his contract in this? Because I see in the title LeBron James. Let me know, man. Let me know in the chat, bro. Is it something I need to lock into? I don't want any quotes from the show. Just tell me if anything. Virgil van Dijk compares Klopp to Arne Slot. What LeBron James teaches him about longevity. Okay. I hear it still. Let me check. You know them when you have to check the chapters and that. Let me check the chapters. See what go on and that. See what Gwizzy. Let me see. Just a normal guy. Well, Ski. Best smelling player in the EPL. Listen, start asking man these zesty questions. I'm trying to hear who's the best smelling, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, are good though. You know my thing already, blood. You seen the title of the video, bro. Master plan or poor plan. It's the real thing that I was speaking about, man. You know what I mean? Thinking about this lately with them two idiots who just come into the club. You know the one that everyone was praying for to come back into the club, and they said it was all their previous managers' fault. Now the guys are back. Everyone's had enough of them already. Listen, I'm gonna tell the truth, man. Jokes aside, obviously, man, banter all the time and that, bro. I don't dislike no sporting director, no head of anything, bro. I'm just a bit. I would like to say a bit confused, but I'd rather say I'm not confused. I'm ill-informed or uninformed, or just left in the dark like the rest of the fans. But I ain't a fan who pretends to know shit that I don't know. Now, there's bare muggles out there that keep pretending to know everything. And then when I ask them the right questions, or when they want to tell me what's going on, they can't tell me. The reason why they can't tell me is because they don't know, blood. And it's a real question what I've been asking. Are these men about to pull off some master plan? I know it's probably optimistic. It's definitely optimistic from my viewing. Or I say them, man. Is Hughes, the sporting director, Richard Hughes, is he about to pull off a master plan and hit man with transfers within the next 8 days? Or is the club just going complete sustainability as a football club? And the ambition of the manager is to win the league, but he has to work with what he's got and the tools he's got. And the job of the other two, well, the other one, is just to get players to move on. Is it to sell those players and move them on? That's a genuine question for me. Because if it's to sell players, well, clearly what everyone was praising Edward for previously was selling people like Solanke and Brewster and all that. And he's clearly come back. Hughes is in the helm now, and they've sold bare man in it. And I can't act like I'm completely angry about them selling people, because your club has to get to the next level, to maneuver in business, things have to, you have to move stuff on and get things in better and stuff like that. That's not the problem, but I'm looking at some of the talent that's getting moved on. I'm seeing some quotes from the manager. I think honestly sent me one, want to keep, I wanted to keep Sepp Vandenberg, but the player wanted to leave safe. That's fair enough. And that Carvalho, he said he ain't sitting on the bench for nothing. So hear that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Carvalho might want to relax though, because if Thomas Frank will throw you on the bench so quick. So if we're talking in terms of business alone, and I can talk business all day. I run businesses. I've run a business. It's not a problem. But I haven't run a football I haven't run a football team. I haven't run a football club. I don't know about the moving parts. But seemingly, as a business, Liverpool doing great. Always in profit. We get that released at the end of the tax year, so that's available to the public. They're doing great. Bare money in profit, safe. Kind of crazy because anyone in business will tell you when it comes to investing money and what not to invest into and what not to buy. A football club is usually the thing where people say, unless you're doing it for the fun of the game, unless you're doing it for the passion of the team, or you've just got money to spare, investing in a football club is probably not the best thing. It doesn't help you out anymore. And you've known that. We've all known that because that's why when you've been watching Man U, they've been in debt the whole time since the Glazers. They've been in debt. You have it with Arsenal, Chelsea, and Man City. Usually people are in debt or they break even or they might be in like a couple of mil profit and not the big mills that Liverpool are always in profit on. And as you can see, I'm quite calm about how I'm speaking. I'm not trying to. This isn't to throw the certain mandem under the bus. I said like if it's the case, and I don't doubt that these people in high positions have ambition. Of course they do. That's why they're in those positions. People don't get into positions with zero ambition. But as I said previously, which I've been saying for years, I tried to articulate it the best way I could so people could understand. I, to this point, feel that the ambition of the people above the manager isn't the same as the manager. Now, that doesn't mean that they're going to come out and say, we don't want you to win the league, to win the trophies. But what it is you crunch the numbers very quick. And you find out like, yo, I need to just qualify for this to just get this much money. And this much prize money is not that far away from third place. And also, Cav brought this point in the last show. Also, when I win stuff, I'm paying out bonuses. And when I'm paying out these bonuses, the players end up getting more money and we ended up losing more as a club. So I don't think it matches. And I feel like going forward, leading into the future, the way football's moving, the way it's changed over 5 years, never mind 10 years. And you guys know I'm not on this FSG out, FSG in business. I'm just a football fan, but like I don't need to do that. But what I will say is, I would rather have owners, to what I explained at the beginning, who were about the club, who did have some kind of passion about football, or even if they were a flipping Liverpool fan. I'm not saying that has to happen because sometimes that can ruin people, but or just want the best. You know, the man who just want the best in terms of like they're so competitive that they're not doing it for the love of Liverpool. They're doing it for the love of competition, but they love competition so much that a byproduct of that is Liverpool doing better. If your ambition is to win and be the best at everything as a billionaire, then by proxy, your company would be doing the best as well. And obviously, not based on this season, but I would like to get to a point where they're sustainable but can still input and put money in certain places only because, as you can see, I'm not worried right now, but the clubs around us, the big clubs, are strengthening in certain areas. And the talent pool out there in the world isn't as big as it was previously. It's not even as big as it was 5 years ago. It's not as big as it was 2 years ago before everyone went to Saudi Arabia. So the talent that is out there, you can see Arsenal scattering around. Today I want to do this properly. I don't want to do any bias. And I know we don't like Arsenal, we don't like Chelsea, we don't like Man City, we don't like Man U, Spurs. I get it. But I'm talking about players that can leave their club up and coming and seem to be doing great things. Other clubs are buying them. So Savinho, safe. Not everyone watching that season. I did Girona and that. He's dope in it. Not only is he a raw talent, but he's going to Guardiola. Now Guardiola's not going to stay at Man City the whole time, but he's got one of those. Is that someone that we would have went for? Probably not. But also, he plays on the same side as where Salah plays, and he's not going to play every game for City, so you could have. But safe, and it didn't cost that much money. Calafiori, for the whole season for Bologna and the Euros was the guy spoken about, and you saw him in the Euros performing as well, up and coming. But if you went for like not best centre backs or best left backs in the world, but best of who's around at the time and who's performing and seemingly going to a level, that was one of the people. Arsenal's got him. I just said to my son just messaged me about Moreno going to Arsenal and basically talking about like Arsenal's team looks good. And I said to my son, I'm not going to pretend to be one of those guys that rate Moreno like that, but that doesn't mean I don't think he's talented. I didn't rate Rodri like that before he got to Man City. Man City fans didn't rate Rodri when he got there. But you know, with the right manager, and Arteta is a good manager, he might be able to change certain things. So they've got them two players and they've strengthened from a place of, sounds crazy, but you strengthen from a place of strength. Like, all I'm saying is, if two people are bench pressing and one guy's got stronger pectorals already, bruv, when we both start benching at the same time and I start going to the extra weight and this guy stays, what do you think's going to happen? Someone's going to end up with a bigger chest in it. And someone's going to end up with the more impressive pectorals, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what, so when you're at a level, we've been in positions of strength before where we haven't progressed in and buy players and change certain things safe, but that's to the past now. Arsenal's a team that ran City close twice, and they've got, if I'm correct, they've progressed every season on it. So even if it's not their position, it's the points. I remember when they were 8th twice, I think. Then they went 8th to 5th and missed out on the Champions League spot. That was the one before the documentary dropped. I remember the last 3 games of the season, Newcastle, Brighton, Palace, and they lost 3 games in a row. Then they went into the new season, filmed the documentary. Then I did my prediction. I said I could see what Arteta was trying. Then Arsenal finished 3rd behind Manchester United. I think it was. Maybe. Yeah, because it was Ollie's Manchester United that finished 2nd. Then Ten Hag came in. Then Arsenal finished 2nd. Ten Hag finished 3rd. And we finished 5th. Because we finished, something like that. Because Newcastle got 4th. And then the season after, I think Arsenal fell away the season before that with like 5 games to go. They had lost. They drew with Liverpool 2-2. They drew with West Ham 2-2. And they lost to Southampton. Then, from that moment on, next season, ran Man City close again, which was last season, finished 2 points behind them. As you can see where I'm going here, they're heading towards, they might not win the Premier League because we know it's fine margins. Yeah, I think if Arteta took the Champions League serious, they could win it. We are in the unknown at the moment. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with change. But also, we're in the unknown with unknown tools and unknown tools to the wider market. Slot could come in and oppress everyone and kill it. Not a problem. Hope that happens. But we've seen this before with other managers. Postecoglou did the same thing last season. I mean, if I ask you guys now, are you going to tell me that Slot's better than Postecoglou? Surely you're not going to tell me that. You've seen him in the Premier already for a season, Postecoglou. So that's what I'm saying. So you have to strengthen around it. And I just don't think that. And this is, I will hold this out with, Slot might say something different. And if he does, then I'm not blaming everyone else. But all I'm saying is, surely, coming off the manager that previously left and how much he did for the club and how much he turned roughs into diamonds and stuff, surely you put the new manager in the best position to do great stuff. Now, as I said before Slot came in, I said before he said anything, before there was any reports, I think that Liverpool won't make any signings, or if they do, they'll make one, simply because he's coming from a 5-0 team with less resources, worse training ground. No, when I say worse, I don't even mean bad. I'm just saying lesser in it. Lesser training ground, lesser stadium, smaller fan base, smaller place in general. He's coming, and then lesser players. Then he comes here, and he's got way better players. Some players are world class. Some players are on the cusp, up and coming, great talent. So for him, and nobody wants to hear it, it's almost like he's signed 23 players on it. And of those 23 players, if I'm being, let's be fair, maybe 18 of them are better than the players at final. So then it's like, yo, I've damn near done my transfer window already. So while everyone keeps asking me about transfers, I'm okay. But if you're okay, that's where the sporting director comes in and goes, I know you're okay. I know you're okay. But let's strengthen the club. And let me throw you one more player. Let me get this player up and coming. Simply because you've got guys who haven't signed the contract yet, and they're going to get older anyway, and one of them could leave or stay. But we'll get to that in a minute because, as you can see from the title of the video and the thumbnail, you know who those 3 players are. So let me get to the comment section and then I'll move on. Yeah, they're the ones I said 8th. Yeah, that's what I said. 8th, 8th, 5th, and 10th. Yeah. The 2 8s and then obviously the FA Cup one. I'm not one of them fans of it. When I say Arteta's been here 5 years, he needs to do better. In my head, I'm like, he's been there for 5, but for 3 years, he should have done better. Not for 5 of them. Because obviously you have to get there, change your players, change the culture of the club and all that stuff. But big up, keep it real. Big up, Gary. Don't worry, I'll get to everyone's comments on it. So, honestly, I just want the club to be in the best position to win trophies because we are not far away. I don't want us to fall behind like Arsenal, Man U. That's what I tried to say last. Everyone who says it will never happen to Liverpool, I'm like, bruv, when I was in 2003, was it 2003? Maybe. I think it was 2003, maybe 2002. I was in the Algarve in Portugal in a bar, Copa Playa de Rocha, with my dad watching Liverpool versus Leeds, Viduka. They beat us. Speaking to my dad at the time, said our Leeds are good, man. You know what I mean? But I was like, yeah, but you know, the way they're set up and stuff like that's probably gonna not end well for them. But they just beat Liverpool. Dad said, listen, they'll fall away, trust me. I've seen it happen before. There's teams in the Prem when I was a little kid, Division 1, who ain't there anymore. I said, Dad, it will never happen. They got Viduka, they got them, man. Kuhl and that. It happened. Yeah. You know what happened. They only came back to the Prem 2 seasons ago. So there you have it there. Big on keeping it real. But winning trophies brings more money in, and more people will buy the club shirts, go to the matches, sponsors also will. Well, I would think so. I would think so. I mean, other people will tell you that the other 2 trophies don't matter and it's just the Prem and the Champions League. I differ. I beg to differ, and if anyone wants to disagree with me, that's fine. But all I will say is you might as well stop talking about Liverpool being the most successful club in England if you don't care about the League Cup and FA Cup. Because without those cups, we're about successful as Arsenal. So, you know, we'll make money every year. You would think the bank balance would off the charts. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro. Raging reports of new manager with the war chest. Yeah, the war chest thing is dead, man. Big up Scrap. See you in there, bro. FSG aren't ambitious and don't care about trophies. Honestly, it's blatantly obvious. They're moving along. They are ambitious. They are ambitious. And I'm not telling you wrong. They are ambitious, but they're not ambitious for the same. They're not ambition. Okay, the way I explain it to you, and you know I'm not calling you out or anything, keep it real. I'm trying to get across that. And you probably don't care actually, because you only care about their ambition for Liverpool. All I'm saying is they're billionaires and they're definitely ambitious. That's just a thing. Anyone knows the Moneyball stuff with FSG, anyone watched the Moneyball movie, read the book, anything like that, you know that they're definitely ambitious. But their ambition is for a thriving business to do well on a different and global market. And we already got NASCAR, we already got baseball, and baseball's our love. So it's like if it was me and I was FSG and I had Liverpool first, eventually you get to a billionaire, I look for more investments, I go buy myself. Let's say I'm trying to think of a sport that I'm not passionate about. Maybe rugby, and I like rugby, but I don't care about it like that. I watch the Six Nations and all that stuff, but I don't really care about it. I go buy myself a rugby team. I want them to do really good. But if I took a rugby team who was in like 8th place and that and floundering, had a decent fan base, was a family club, and I made them win one trophy and get them to an established place where we can get sponsors and people coming in and all that stuff, I would feel the same as FSG. So that says that the ambition ain't the same. Ambition for Liverpool fans, the Liverpool fans don't even have the same ambitions. So when people say this, I'm like, okay, your ambition, and not you in particular, but one of you guys' ambition might be, well, I just want to win the Premier every year, innit? One of your ambition might be, I want to win the Champions League every year. One of you's like me, I want to just compete and win trophies while I'm competing and hopefully win a league. 3 different ambitions, same fans, bruv. And they're all Liverpool fans. So that's what I'm saying. It's not all the same. So, the the roof at the moment. They're happy with that. If we manage to win a trophy here or there, it's a bonus for them. Yeah, I probably agree that it's a bonus. Champions League, maybe not so, but everything else. We're still the most successful if you take away the domestics, but we ain't on that. Big Ole Decima, 10 League Cups. Okay, so we're still okay. So you're saying if you take away the FA Cups and League Cups, we're still the most successful club. How's that work though? How many? Don't I know we got the most League Cups, but I swear, man, you must be close then. Because from what I saw, oh yeah, you know what it is, Man U's league titles. Because I remember there was a point where I think Liverpool had won. I don't even want to make up stuff, but I think it was like 64 trophies, and Man U'd won like 62 or something like that. But then again, Man U's won 2 since, so I'll have to double check. 19 6 25. United's 23. Okay, so it is still 2 behind. How have? Oh, you know why? Because the last time I checked, we hadn't done the League Cup again, I think. Oh yeah, I know. Not Charity Shields, no. And I guess there's Cup Winners' Cups in there and Club World Cups and stuff as well. So yeah, that makes sense. But all right, so this is the biggest problem at the moment, and everything I'm going to say, I'm going to caveat with the fact of there's still days left of the transfer window, and whether I like it or not. In fact, I'm not going to caveat with the transfer window only because you can still sign a contract for Liverpool with the whole year of your contract, what's left in it. But let's let's use our brains here and think of what Liverpool would do. You see a good player going into the last year of their contract. At this point, in every season with every player, you go, what are you doing? What's your plans? And what are our plans? Do we plan to keep them? If they do, we have to start talking to them about contract, new contract, contract length, money of the contract, and bonuses and all that stuff, incentives. And if you're not willing to stay at the club, we have to talk about either letting you stay to the end of your contract, which you're well within your rights to do because you're in a contract, or we have to talk about you've got plans to move on. We've got plans for the club going forward, and we'd rather get some money for you so we can reinvest in the club. You start talking about that as well. We're going to look at the succession plan after Virgil, Salah. I don't want to say Trent. I put him in the thumbnail kind of, but I don't want to say Trent only because his age. And I feel like the succession plan for Trent is one that's actually already there. Whether you like it or not, Brad is already in Trent's spot. And I think it's not been enough games yet, but it's Trent when he first came in. If you take away the passing, not even take it away, but Bradley might be more impressive than when Trent came in. But that's not me shitting on Trent or whatever. Trent ended up winning everything and played a massive part in all of that as well. The succession plan for the other two, though, and one of them in particular, actually, forget it, 2 of them, Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk, at any given point in the last 5 years, and at any given point from rival fans as well, pundits, ex-footballers, fans of our club, fans of other clubs, they've both been the best in their position in the league. In fact, I don't think anyone's changed their mind on Salah yet. If you ask someone who the best right winger in the league is, only Arsenal fans will say Saka, but everyone else is likely to say Salah. And if you ask everyone who the best centre back is, the only Arsenal fans are going to say Saliba and Gary Neville, and the rest are going to say Virgil van Dijk. So, not to mention, if you want to talk on the world scale, Salah's been up there. Maybe not up there as much as before, but he's been up there. And Virgil on the world scale, for me, if he's the best he's still the best. So, we've got 2 players who are the best in the world in their position, or top 3 in the world in their position, or 5, whatever. Last year, their contracts, and if I'm correct, age 31 and age 33. So these guys, one of them hasn't said anything, but all the reports this week are saying, he's going to move on at the end of the season. And then the other one came out himself and said, the club haven't spoke to me about anything like that. They ain't spoke to me about any contracts. So I asked you that in the chat. Don't get all hostile on that. What are we saying about these contracts? Because whether we like it or not, a succession plan is needed. And I'm going to ask you the players in a minute of who you would pick in those succession plans. It's going to be needed either way because of their age. And I don't think 31 and 33 is older. In fact, I'm 34, so I definitely don't think it's old. But we have to look at it logically. Salah's a person who uses the fast twitch muscle fibers on a daily basis. Everything is about speed with Salah. And he hasn't been able to adapt his game to slow it down yet. So even though he's top level, top tier in terms of taking care of himself, you know, eventually, if you don't adapt your game, hamstrings will give up on you, start wear and tear and stuff like that as well. And then Virgil, the style he plays in, he could last pretty long. I mean, like Thiago's still playing now, and Thiago had way more injuries than Virgil. Virgil's not really had that many injuries. If you take away like a Virgil's picked up a knock and he's got a virus, a tummy virus, and that. Virgil really had the big Pickford injury and the one where Bremer ran off his hamstring 2 seasons ago. Apart from that, Virgil's normally fine. But I want to know, I'd love to get into the mind of the sporting director and those people, because I want to know in what world those two players do you let them at the moment go in the same season, because there's nobody in their place already to take over. There's not a succession plan in place. There's not a 23-year-old up and coming version of Salah, not the same way, but a winger who you could throw him in and you're like, yo, you probably wouldn't notice. You might lose like 5 goals, but someone else at the number 9 will take care of the other 5 and replace them. Or there's and in defense, there's definitely not like he's the best centre back in the world. And we've seen that we like our players. We think our players are talented, but also none of us seem very confident when Virgil is not at centre back. None of us feel confident, and we've had a season of it where it stunk when he wasn't there. It stunk, bro. So, without bringing up all this stuff from the previous season and blah, the other manager, no, none of that. Forget all of that, because if I go into a new job where I've been recruited to do this said job, and I come in and the stuff that needed to be fixed from the previous owner or manager or whoever, it's my job to do that now. That's what I'm a specialist. I got brought in to do that. The first thing on your list would be to do that over transfers and everything. In fact, I'm not one of these people who said we were going to buy people in August. But what he did say was the transfer market is likely to heat up in August. That's when people will strike. Obviously, there's all these different tournaments and that going on. So guess what? If you live by that and you're saying I can't really sign anyone at the moment technically because everyone's at the Olympics and blah, blah, blah. Guess who is available to sign contracts? Virgil's agent, for a start, doesn't play in the Euros, bruv. And he's the representative. I don't even know who he is. I don't know if it's his family member, whoever's safe. But Virgil has a phone. He has WhatsApp. He has Instagram. He has all of this shit. Salah, apart from World Cup qualifiers, Salah didn't go to no damn tournament. So you could have gotten that. And Trent, same thing, bro. His brother's his agent, bro. Just speak to him. Now, Virgil, obviously, no one spoke to him. He said that already. The other two, I can't vouch that no one spoke to them. And if they have, then it's up to Trent and Salah. Maybe it's because what they were offered, they don't like it. Salah's probably more than Trent's because Trent's of his age and he's going to get big money. He's already the vice captain in Liverpool. Whereas Salah already got made Liverpool's highest paid player 2 seasons ago when he signed that 3-year contract. So it's a bit up in the air, but let's see what you man are saying, and then we'll go into what the succession plan should be before we get there. One mistake we keep making, the FSG are not running the club day-to-day business. That's Edwards. Why they hide him? No. It's not one mistake that we keep making. I don't make that mistake. You don't make that mistake. People who are FSG, that the only argument anyone has for FSG at this point is the fact that you think that the job that they delegated to Michael Edwards, who delegated the job to Hughes, they're the wrong men for the job. That can be your only argument, because basically that's what people do in them positions. You think they've got other stuff to do in it. So I hired the best in the world to do this job. Now, for those people, let's not pretend that you weren't shocking and jiving when you heard that Hughes and Edwards was coming into the club. So if they're the best in the business, for you people, let them cook on it. The 8 days should be swimming for you. For everyone else, I see why you worried on it. It's one of them. If the belief is that they have reached the age where we don't offer contracts, then we must live with that. But at the end of the season, we will lose them. Because, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't know who can't live with it, because either way, they're gonna leave Liverpool, bro. Either way, whether they sign a contract or don't sign a contract, within the next 2 to 3 years, they're gone from Liverpool. So either way, you have to make that contingency plan. The problem is everyone's in the dark about it. The captain himself said no one spoke to him about it. The thing with Salah is, I'd love Salah to stay at Liverpool, but for me, bro, like Salah's the one what's not shocking to me at all if he doesn't stay, bro, because you already done the thing 2 years ago when we went through the same issue. It's not a problem. He's deserved it. He's given everything to the club. They all have, bro. But at the end of the day, you got a club to run, and we want players to replace them, innit? Give Virgil van Dijk a 2-year deal. Meanwhile, you get a defender like Bastoni. Learn from Bastoni doesn't need to learn from Van Dijk, bro. This geezer's already an established centre back. Yeah, the Kravers one. Kudos as well. Yeah. There is no way two of them can walk out the door on the same. I can't believe. Yeah, I'm gonna check something here. I'm pretty sure I'm right about this, but I want to just double check something. Arsenal. What am I doing, man? I'm just putting in. Let me get this. Big up you lot. Okay, you lot talking to each other. Definitely talking about Hughes and Edwards background, but yeah. Honestly did get some comments off Twitter from me and some sources and that. So let me get to these. These are about Liverpool as well. So Liverpool in 2017, okay, buyout clause, not worried about that. Obviously, Sepp van der Berg's gone to Brentford. Listen, with all due respect, I wish you the best as an athlete, innit? You didn't really give anything to Liverpool, but that's not your fault. You've been on loan, but wish you the best. But now I don't care about you in it, because now you're a Brentford player, just like Carvalho. Don't care about you either. You're a Brentford player. Yeah, you'll have the little thing like, oh my God, yeah, but it's all good. It's all well and good until we play them on Sunday. Carvalho crosses the ball into Van der Berg and he headers one in. Everyone will change that then. Saw this yesterday. Harvey Blair set to complete £300,000 move to Portsmouth. I think it's a bad deal, bro. 300,000 for Blair. That's terrible, bro. I've seen Chelsea selling man I've never heard of for 20 mil, 15 mil. 300,000 in this market. You're basically saying that man's shit, bro. 300,000. We bought Clark for more than that. We bought Scanlon for 500,000. Clark cost 1.5, I think, or some shit like that. What are we, bro? Okay, Arsenal transfer window, and I think if I'm correct, Ramsdale's going to Southampton, isn't it? It's a good deal for Ramsdale still. Bad for Arsenal. We only keep 2 goalkeepers, man. Liverpool are working on deals in the final days. Nothing is closed shit. It's an easy way to just keep the fans in the loop, and it just saying that we're in the final days, basically saying nothing, bro. The whispers that the Greece Costa Simicas might head out on loan to his former club. I saw this, and this is a bad idea, bro. If Liverpool's willing to let Costas go on loan and that, or that's, first of all, why are you loaning him out when we've only got one other left back? Can somebody explain that to me? And if you're going to buy another left back, and you think that it's going to be Robbo to be the number 2 to that new left back, then you'd sell him, innit? Not that I've got a problem with him, by the way, but surely you would sell him. But what do I know, man? I'm just a dude on YouTube, but flipping out. Doesn't make much sense to me. Let me see that transfer. What do you do? Pick up a conversation that Liverpool are at the position centre back, but it would take some departures from Gomez and Van der Berg. Okay, so Gomez and Sepp van der Berg would force Liverpool to pick up another centre back. Okay, lose 2 centre backs to bring up 1. I mean, not mad at it. Sepp van der Berg doesn't really count anyway. It's not like he's been at Liverpool the whole time. He's been on loan. It's not like we ever thought of him as that. Nat Phillips, I guess, same as well. So then you got Kanate, Kwanzaa, and Virgil. And then you bring someone else in for Gomez, and you got 4. You can run with 4. You can run with 4 for sure. It's a bit dangerous, but you can run with it small if you want to. I wonder if slopped into using small squads, bro. But right, you give me another chat here. There's not It's not letting me click off it. Am I tripping, bro? Give me a second, because all right. Mohamed Salah remains open-minded about the future and is more relaxed than in the summer of 2022. It seems he and Liverpool would not find a compromise. Well, for players like that, the people not trying to not go above and beyond, but not showing them how important they are would already make their mind up for them. Especially with someone like Salah, who's got all of the stats and accolades to back everything up of what he's done for the club. Not finding a compromise, probably make up his mind like, yeah, get out of here and it. So, Celta Vigo won Stefan by Sech on loan, but Liverpool insists that Stefan plays in midfield and not a centre back, which he's played before. Oh, okay, so they want him on loan as a centre back, which is basically telling me that if they wanted him on loan as a centre back and Liverpool would do it, they would take him. Why would you? Why? I don't understand how many players do you want to move on. Like, are we? Basically, this feels like we're gonna, and obviously Tyler Morton as well. So, but Bajcetic and Tyler Morton, Gomez, Sepp Vandenberg, and Carvalho, possibly Doak anyway. Well, yeah, Doak, and then who else was there? Harvey Blair, Bobby Clark. I think at the moment we're on about 7. If everything gets done, I think we're losing about 8 players, 9 players, or something like that. If you get Nat Phillips, I think it's about 10. And all of that is fine, but we brought in nobody, bro. Now I'm gonna ask you like something, man. You see, you've got trainers that you don't like anymore. They're good trainers and that, but you're not really feeling them anymore. But you don't have any new trainers. You don't have no stacked up boxes. You're gonna get rid of all your trainers and wear like socks, bro. Is that what you're gonna do? Or you're gonna keep them strong base trainers, that them black Air Forces that, listen, man, they go with everything. They're solid. They do the job. Crazy. Yeah, that Brentford thing just popped up on my phone as well. Gary said Liverpool have to act fast. However, Liverpool will sell more players. Bruv, they're not even getting big money for them, bruv. Unless they find someone to completely happy with, they'll bide their time and be patient and brave. Fuck's sake, man. Big up Scraps. All I'm saying is, you see the stuff that someone, not you like in the chat particularly, but see what people said about the previous manager. And everyone made up this story about Klopp has power. And I know it's a made up story because everyone uses the word power all the time. Like, he has all the power at the club. He has all the, so, which means to me that somebody read it off one of them articles, bro. And I heard the man say that he was tired and he was doing too much. Like, I don't know if a man chose to do too much and they said, I'm tired of doing too much. It don't really make sense to me, especially a man who just don't seem to want to care about them stuff. And all I got told all the time was, yeah, it's Klopp's fault because if he doesn't get the right Liverpool player, he doesn't want him. If he's not Klopp type player, he doesn't want him. If he's not blah blah. Well, he's not here anymore, and the same thing's happening. Listen to what I'm saying to you guys, bro. The man at the top left. His other guy left the season after. And in the period where they weren't there, and we got, I was about to call man Jorge Masvidal, blood, but that's the wrong person, bro. What's his name? Schmacker, blood. When we got him in, he just went and got 4 dons, bro. He just went and got them. No messing around. We didn't hear any of this. They're not the right players. We didn't hear any of this. Wait another season for them. And then you get the main guys back who are supposed to be the best at the job. And now we're being told if it's not the right type of this done, then we'll bide our time and wait. So basically what man are telling me is it's all pressure on Slot from this moment on if we don't buy anyone at all. Or we don't strengthen in a certain, or we don't keep people, or we don't sign them up to the contract. You know, pressure you put on Donny. That in the season where you can strengthen, you don't. In the season where he's possibly got Trent, Virgil, and Salah for one more season, you don't strengthen. And then you're going to tell me you're going to strengthen the season after when you've already down -3 by 3 top players, bro. You can lose 3 baddies but you can bring in 2 decent gal when the baddies are gone. I don't know why you think I'm gonna be. Listen, it doesn't make any sense, bro. Liverpool plan to open the bed around 30 mil for Wolves length. I don't care. All of that just essentially make us on loan. So if what is your ideal makeup in terms of numbers for the squad? 3 keepers aside, how do you feel? Look, 22-man squad. 9-7-6 from the back to front. 9. Okay, you're saying 9. Wait there. So yours would be 2 right backs, 2 left backs, and then 5 centre backs is what you're saying, isn't it? And then you're saying 7 midfielders. So the regular 3 that will play, or 4, or 3, and then 4 more on the bench, and then 6 up top, which is what we would go with. Mine is the same as yours, but take away 1 centre back. So I'd go in with 4. If the centre backs are solid, I'd go with 4 centre backs, and I'd have if he's going to buy a new player, I'd probably buy a left back or right back that can play centre back as well. That always helps. And then I'd go with the midfield, same as yours. Trying to think across the 3 on already. Yeah, I'd go left side, centre, right side, left side, centre, right side, and then 1 not luxury player, but Maverick, which would make 7. And then up top, yeah, I'd have a replacement for all the people up top. And 2 strikers, which we've got already. So we've got Gakpo Diaz, we're 1 away up front, actually. Technically, it would be like Gakpo Diaz, Nunes, Jota, Salah, Doak, which would be 6. But we don't use Doak at the moment, innit? So, yeah, that's the same as yours, bro. Guys, it's a bloody shambles. Hey, man. Yeah, man. Man said you're always Matt DVD, blood. Come on. Guys, it looks like Slot's being handicapped. Yeah, man. And listen, I'm not saying that he could be behind the scenes saying he doesn't need any players in it. But isn't that the reason why the sporting director's there to tell him, no, bruv, I'm a football man too. You do need this place. Or based on these stats, I know you said you don't need anyone, but I crunch some numbers. And this says that the likelihood is, the predictability is, the probability of said players getting injured. And then you bring up a spreadsheet of how many times a season they get injured, whereabouts they get injured, what time of season. Christmas time, this person normally goes down with an injury. He's normally out for 8 weeks. For those 8 weeks, we'll be in January, bro. And Christmas is the most important period. So we're going to buy you another player. Have I got the right one here? Okay, Patrick Vieira, that's who it was. This is probably the season after. Maybe wrong here, actually. Maybe I'm wrong still. Without you trying to prove something, and I might prove myself wrong anyway. Number 6. No defender. Sorry, it's one thing. Gomez might stay. I love Gomez, bro. I love him to stay, but for me, I'm saying, like, man gonna stay when he already heard that the club wanted to get rid of him for the Newcastle done. Kind of crazy still. But man has been low for 9 years and that. Right. Basically, we don't have a plan B, it seems. Yeah, no, it's not. That's exactly what it is. Listen, I've been around transfer stuff. Not in terms of, like, obviously I'm not a transfer guy in it, but man know my personal life, what job I do and stuff like that. So just doing video work around certain things and photography, you see certain things. And then I got family, I got people who are footballers right now who I can talk to them through transfer stuff like that. And then when you watch the Newcastle documentary, and the Newcastle, if anyone that watched the Amazon one, you can see when they're signing Gordon, you can see the spreadsheets and the list they got a list on the PowerPoint presentation. Gordon's at the top, but they got like 3-4 players on the list who make up. It's not about if I don't get him, I get him. It's about this is Gordon, this is what he offers, these are his stats, these are his attributes, and I've got 4 more players that match up with this man's attributes. They might not match up with the numbers, but that's not important. It's the attributes, bro. Gordon's this fast. This guy's this fast. He uses both feet. This guy uses both feet. He's good in the box. This guy's good in the box. This guy's good on the half turn. This guy's good on the half turn. Oh, that guy, Can't play with his back to goal. Get him out of there. Put him in 5th. That's all it is, bro. No, that's what I said to you. Just he might be happy with a small squad, but this ain't Feyenoord, bro. And you don't want to give yourself a whole season to figure out in the Prem that. Yeah, your best players might get their legs run off, bro, and he's not accustomed to it yet. But he will be. And I want the best for the manager, by the way. I don't want him to be handicapped. I don't want him to have a... You know, when everyone was asking a couple of weeks ago, when the new manager comes in, is he getting a free hit? Any football fan, any Liverpool fan who says the manager should get a free hit for his first season, but then want to talk about ambition, you're absolutely crazy. Free hit for what? This team fell away in the title race last season with about 7 games to go, won a trophy, and brought 4 new players that season, and then the season before that brought players. What do you mean free hit, bro? You know how crazy that is, bro? That's like, man, I'm selling my McDonald's franchise, but I got 4 new members of staff the year before. These 4 new members of staff are the quickest in the land at making burgers. They're top 10 blood. People love them, customer service and that. Then a new manager comes in and is like, oh, listen, do you mind if just for this year I make less profit for McDonald's? Because, you know, I'm not used to the country. I'm not used to the location of the shop. Fuck that, bro. If that's the case, get a new manager. Who needs to pull a rabbit out of it? Bruv, listen, the thing is, I don't really want to keep dissing this guy because I don't know him, bruv. And I don't know enough about him. But, broski, he seems a bit... You know what I need? I need the people... I'm not joking, by the way. I know I keep calling that man's name and that. But I'm calling out anyone who tells me something, I'll call you out because you're my source of information. All these men that were excited for Richard Hughes to come into the club and were acting like they knew this whole history with him and Bournemouth. And he's best friends with this guy in Spain and this dude. Come to the congregation if you want the link. Have the link so you can come on and tell me that all the stuff you said 3 months ago, not 3 months ago, 2 months ago. Yeah, 3 months ago. All the stuff that you said 3 months ago, do they still stand about this guy? And are we getting it wrong and he's cooking up a master plan? Or did you get excited because you read an article and you're one of them people that don't know shit, but you just read stuff, regurgitate it, and make it sound like you're in the know? Because that's all I keep seeing from people. You know, when man, Beja, you're having them conversations with man online or on your own stream, and then man are just like, no, Savage, because Hughes, he's even doing this, and he said to this guy, and he said to Klopp this, and I'm like, how do you know, bruv? You're on stream with me, bruv. If you knew all this stuff, you wouldn't be on the channel with me, bro. You'd be in the Sky Sports studio, or you'd be doing what Fabrizio's doing. You would know other stuff, but every time these men tell me something, I can go on Twitter, type the same thing in, and it comes up, and I'm like, so you didn't get any source of information? You read an article? That's why I see all these men always trying to go, Sav, you should read the Athletic article. I understand you like reading, bruv. I like reading Harry Potter, bruv, but I'm not using it as my source of information, bro. You either know or you don't. And I don't know what's wrong with people in this modern time. When I was growing up, that the coldest thing what man just says. I don't know, It's one of the most beautiful lines you can use. It's the smartest line you can use, bro. It's how you gain knowledge. If I say to Bajan, if Bajan goes, oh, you know what the capital of Barbados is? And then I say, yeah, it's blah, 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 and it's not. And the man just looks at me funny. Or I could say, you know what, Bajan, I don't know. What is the capital of Barbados? You get me? You get what I'm saying? It's just fundamentals of stuff, bruv. I don't understand why man can't just say, bruv, I don't get it, man. I don't get it at all, by the way. But man just says shit, bro. That's how you learn stuff, innit? It ain't that how you learn stuff, bro. I know what the answer is, but that's my point though. It's you tell me, and then when I already know, but then you tell me, and then when I go to speak to somebody else, and then I speak to Bajan Barnes, and he says, yo, Savvy, you know what the capital of Barbados is? And I go, yeah, of course it is Bridgetown, bro. What are you talking about? He goes, oh, how do you know that? I said, oh, I do my research on it. Man told me. I went and Googled it and found out. Simple. It's simple, bruv. But no, everyone has to be on. They can't not know stuff, not realizing that none of us believe them, bruv. That's the worst thing. The narcissism in their face. None of us actually believe that they know what they're saying, and they don't even clock on that we don't believe them. And it doesn't mean I think they're horrible people. It doesn't mean I think you're stupid people. It don't mean I think you're not entertaining. It doesn't mean I think you shouldn't have an opinion on football. But some stuff, your opinion is invalid, bruv. You don't have the facilities to give this opinion, big man. You don't have the facilities, blood. And that's fine, because some people are experts at stuff. That's why you go to the experts. If you man are mechanics, I'm not trying to tell you about the fan belt blood in the car. All I want you to do is tell me so I can pay the money. And then what I'll do is you give me the information. I'll go find out that from another mechanic and Google it and then realize if you're trying to rip me off or not. But I'm not going to try and tell you what this is. When a surgeon says, yo, you need open heart surgery, you know what I mean? And then you're talking to me about, oh, yo, well, if you read the article in The Athletic, they said about open heart surgery that you might want to go through the left butt cheek to get the blood. Big man, it's open heart surgery. You get me? Craziness, bro. Broski, I don't know, man. Yeah, bro. That's what it was. Remember that, and I'm not accusing them, man. But all I'm saying is, you remember that week we had maybe 2 months ago, where there was just mad stories about Klopp, like Liverpool got offered this guy, but Klopp turned them down. And Liverpool got offered this dude, but Klopp turned them. And I'm like, bro, whether this is true or not, why are you bringing it now? Like, why are you trying to throw him under the bus, bro? Like, he's not even the manager anymore. But the reason is if we make this guy look like the villain, then this guy comes in as a hero and doesn't have to do anything to be the hero, bro. And I'm not talking about just Slot. I'm talking about the Hughes and that. If I make, remember everyone. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this, lot. How many of you guys in the chat went to other channels and saw all of them diss George Schmacker, bro? And I'm talking about personally, this the way he looks, told you he's in IB for doing nothing, told you that he doesn't do anything, told you he only signs people with release clauses, can't get anything done. This is Klopp's friend, and he's there for 6 months. By the way, Klopp didn't recruit him, by the way. But anyway, I digress. And they said all that stuff about him. And guess what? None of them knew anything about him, bro. But one thing I know about that guy, in 6 months, we lost Hendo, we lost Fabinho. Yeah? We lost Milner. We lost Oxlade-Chamberlain. We lost Naby Keita. We lost Lallana and all them man in it. Safe. We lost Bobby. Mane the year before as well. Within the period when we didn't even know we were going to lose them, man, this man said, safe, say no more, bro. Sabazalai, yeah, you. McAllister, you just won the World Cup, but yeah, I hear that. We'll take you too. Gravenberch, Wonder Kid, Bayern Munich, okay, we'll take you too. Say no more. Klopp, I know, listen, the previous one said he's over 30, but he can't do anything. But see this young Japanese done? He's a G still, Gum Shield. Wataru, you're our player. And that. Guess what all them man done? They came in. They didn't do an excellent job, but they did a great job up to a certain point. Then they fell away, and they won us a trophy, bro. So man can say what they want about the Schmacker youth blood, but man's legacy cemented. 4 Donnies, 1 World Cup winner, 1 Wonder Kid, one of the best players in Bundesliga at the time, and came in, won a trophy and bounced, bro. You know how hard that is? He came in, won a trophy and bounced, bro. And you, man, want me to be pleased about some Don because he sold somebody at Bournemouth. I don't give a fuck about what Ake did. I don't give a damn about the Solanke thing, bro. I don't care, bro. Because everyone who's bigging up Ed, oh my God, you know that Edwards is such a G because he sold Solanke to Bournemouth. Oh, but then the plot thickens and we realize, well, yeah, no shit, he sold Solanke to Bournemouth because his brethren is the sporting director. This is like praising me for selling something to Bayesian. I sell something to Bayesian Reds TV as a random YouTuber. And then in a year's time, you go, hold on a minute. You know that Bayesian Bonds and that Savage geezer were talking to each other already? Oh, yeah. So, did he really do something? Or no, I just hooked my brethren up. That's it, bro. And Liverpool, apart from Manchester United, were doing it as well a bit, and Edu and all that, but at Arsenal. But we must be the only club that speak about a sporting director like they're a top striker. But we speak about our sporting director like they're Henri blood. Like the importance of Liverpool over the last 20 years has been Gerrard, Edwards, Van Dijk, Salah, something like that. Fucking crazy, bro. Fucking crazy, bro. Sounds like laundering to me. That's what the money's. You know, man. This is Man City about money laundering. If you think that Brewster and Solanke don't sound like money laundering to you, blood, then I don't know what you've been watching, bro. Oh yeah, I hear it honestly, bro. Chris Savage, I include myself in this. Do you think no matter who we buy now, we still would be disappointed as a fan base, even though that player could be actually good? Okay, I'm gonna take myself out of this because I don't care. My thing is that I don't know enough about Slot to know. So basically, what we always did before is if Klopp brought somebody in what was cheaper, we would all be quite confident that Klopp can turn him into a top player because there's evidence of it in it. Slot I don't know about, and everyone only wants to tell me about like Santiago Jimenez and all that. But and all due respect to him, the levels are different in it. But he could do it. But by your token, yeah, I don't think. I think if you brought in somebody now who's, if we've got levels, you take away the elite level and take away the world class level, and you got just like there's that level of like Florian Wirtz and all that, and then there's a level below that of like they're not average players, they're good players. They got something about them, but they're a bit raw. If we brought one of those players in, I don't think the fan base would be very happy with it, bro. But it depends on it. It depends what narrative they wake up with. Because if they go on Twitter in the morning and find out that everyone likes this particular player, then they'll just go with that player, bro. But at this point, with the talent pool, unless you sign midfield, unless you sign like Musiala or someone like that, bro, or sign somebody that the fans have wanted already or were speaking about, you can't please them, bro. Can't please them at all. Quincy, he wish you a babe, lad. Okay, so this is what I was getting at in it. Now, obviously, these players were older at the time, but Arsenal, what season was this? I think I'm right. So they won they done the Invincibles in 03, 04, and 03, 04 season. And then they moved to Highbury and all that business. And then they lost the season after. They got Van Persie from Feyenoord at the time. Ibue and Flamini. Yeah, that's who they got. Yeah. They lost after the Invincibles, by the way. Martin Keown, Ray Parler, Wiltord, Van Bronckhorst, Carnu, and who else was it after that? Yeah, that was the season after. Yeah. And if you go at the end of the previous season, which I think I'm right on this because that was where Petit and all that was before, they lost Seaman. But obviously, Finger was in goal by then. Lehman and is that the right one? Yeah, departures, meets. Bro, I've not pressed search on this, bro. Basically, I'm getting at is what happens with Liverpool because Arsenal at that point were cooking, wasn't they? Liverpool can't afford to get back to that, bro. And then I think there's a 2006, 2007. Yeah, they got to the Champions League 2006. That's the season I'm looking for. So 2006, 2007 season ends just the season before 08. Yeah, exactly. You think it's a coincidence that man's going to Bournemouth, bro? Okay, they got Rosicky and then Gallas and that. They lost Ashley Cole. Yeah. Hey, Robert, man. Allow it, bro. They lost Ashley Cole and Lauren, Alex Song, and Reyes, because you remember he went to Real Madrid. Carlos Villa, I think. And Dennis Bergkamp retired on it. And then Mwamba went to Birmingham after that because he played in the same. Well, he was in the youth team. He was in the older team than me when I was at Birmingham. So, do you get what I'm saying, bro? These are man are lose their players after this, bro. And the reason why I'm getting at this is because they haven't won this fucking league for 21 years, bro. And so, 20 years. That's what I'm saying. When people drop out, bro, things change very quick, bro. Okay, they got in DR and all that, and they got in 2007, 8 season. So they lost Henry permanently from that day. Then they lost Reyes. They lost Diarra. They lost Ljungberg. And I think who was it? Who else went? Carlos Villa went permanently, I think. And Kieran Gibbs went to Norwich on loan, I think. And then they lost Julio Baptiste to Real Madrid. All I'm saying is, you don't want man to end up like that, blood. And it's even worse with like Man U and that when they lost, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Because that Man U team that won the league in 2013, that was all Ferguson, bro. That was all Ferguson magic, bro. He just carried on because he didn't want to finger, bro. Because he didn't want to leave without winning the league. And it like Man City just won the league 2011-12 season. It's a long day, bro. It's a long day, bro. Uh, uh, uh. $11, $12. Yeah, Man City won that, man. But I don't know, man. What do we do with these contracts then? That's what I want to know. What do we do with these contracts? And we spoke about at the beginning of the show, the contingency plan. So I'm going to ask you guys. I'm going to leave Trent out of it because Bradley's already there. In fact, no, we'll use Trent as well. He ain't got signed a contract. So I'm going to ask all of you, like, don't put any more words with the thing. Just put in somebody at right wing to take over from Salah. I want you to think properly. Don't go over the top with money because we know these bums don't want to spend any money, bro. So don't go over the top with money. I want you to put someone who's up and coming, who's of a decent age because they won't buy any old players. They won't buy any experienced players. Someone of a decent age in those positions. So centre back, Virgil spot, Salah spot, right back, and then a right back as well. And then make sure, let's see, because them men are gonna go for free. I'm gonna say you don't have more than 150 mil to spend because we know they ain't gonna spend it. Go on, let's go. Let's see what everyone says. Because that's what I'm really interested in, bro. Yeah, keep going though. No. See, don't do the Elise thing because he's gone. He's gone. I'm on about being realistic. He's just gone to Bayern. I wanted Elise too. I want people to be serious, bro. 3 players, those positions, realistic. They're decent money as well because we have to be, you know what I mean? I want to see what everyone puts in there. I want to see everyone's the true players that they want. And then see if we can get to a point where we think, yeah, Liverpool may be able to do this. And it's going to have to affect the club going forward, isn't it? It's going to have to, make a difference for the contingency going forward because obviously then everyone's going to be around the same age. And then we can get like, most of the players are like under 25 anyway, the newer crop apart from like Jota. So you run with them for the next 6 years till all of them are like 31 and 28 and all that, and then you look at it again. So yeah, that's the question. Wes Brown, Gibson, Owen Hargreaves, Edwin van der Sar. Is that when he retired, bro? All right, cool. Big up, G. I'll see. Okay. Make sure you got 3 players, though. 3 players. That's everyone as well. Don't put anything else, any sense in there. Just give me the 3 players and their price tags, what you think around as well. Then I'm gonna. You can go transfer market if you want to do it like that, but. Yeah, let me get to the comment section. I'll see what everyone's put. All right, I'll go honesty first. Big up, bro. Salary replacement, Kudos, he's 24. BBD replacement, Inacio is 22. And he's 38 mil. And Trent Frimpong. I like this one. And I believe. Okay, at the moment, so far, I mean, it's the first one I've read, but this is actually Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I think the ages are perfect as well. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. Dustin's gone. Julian Brandt and Wirtz. Okay, but what position are you playing Wirtz in? Brandt makes sense up top, but where you playing Wirtz because you needs to be a centre back, he needs to be a right back, and he needs to be a striker, while a right winger. So might need to change them ones, but we'll see that as well. Bakayoko to replace Salah. Gehi to replace Van Dijk, and Edison to replace Wataru. Replace Wataru? Nah, Gary, you're not getting it, bro. You're not getting it. It's all the players. Wataru's not in there, bro. We're not talking about what players you wanted. We're talking about right back, right wing, left sided centre back, bro. They're the spots, bro. Big up, Robert. Do you think Mbappe at Real Madrid could upset anyone in the front line? Nah. If you see, they look mad together at the moment. Mad together, bro. You seen the discussions between them and stuff at halftime. I don't think so, man. It's crazy because at the moment the egos to the. I mean, we'll have to see when they're in the trenches or if they don't win a trophy, a big trophy that they're expected to win. That might change a few things, but at the moment, there's a good cohesion going on there, and I know everyone who don't like Real Madrid is hoping that it fails at it, but I don't think it's gonna. Bro. Now there might be some people on the bench though who end up looking to move on if these, let's say front three, where you got Vinny, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Bellingham, and then Valverde's further back now. So you take that front four, and you still got Arthur Gula to bring on, probably going to Bellingham's spot. You got Brahim Diaz to bring on. We got Endrick on the bench as well. So for them, they're all young though, and it's Real Madrid on it. So who knows, bro? He said kudos would be a twist. Nah, I mean I gave 150, so it's not far off. I think you can get kudos is going to be another year down his contract. I think you get kudos for. I think you can get him for what 75 if you get haggle 80. You probably want him to have a bad season. To be fair, yeah, I mean, big up G. I can't lie, Savage. Actually, don't care now about Elise, Fofana have gone. I don't even want. I know what you're saying, blood. Brandt, Wirtz, I can co-sign. I'm not a scout of a unknown, I guess. No, it's not about that. I just want you to pick a flipping right back, bruv. Yeah, I didn't give a hard assignment, bruv. You're one of them people in school, innit, that you went back in with your homework and told the teacher that she gave you the wrong homework and that because she didn't explain it properly. Big man, I just need a right back and a right winger. You know what I'm saying? And a centre back, blood. So, G, if you don't have anyone who you rate, so what you're saying, just go into the who. Basically, okay, you man are trolling me now, blood. You seen the title of the video? You see the thumbnail of the video? Basically, Salah, Trent, and Virgil replacements. So that's it. Done. That's it. Salah, Virgil. So they're all the positions that they play in. So it's a valid question as well because at the moment we could lose them. We might not lose them. They might all stay, but at the moment we could lose them. And unless you want to do the in-squad solutions, which I'm not saying it can't hold you over for a year. But then you're going to need more replacements for them. So if you get somebody who is already in the squad and goes onto the right side, then you're going to need somebody to replace that person as well, or to be the. Okay, Dumfries, I hear it. G said Frimpong, Bastoni, and right wing back here. Okay, here we go. So far, the one what you picked and the one what I honestly picked is close to what I would have picked. The only difference is you picked Bakayoko and he picked kudos. Bakayoko will be cheaper though. You can place Salah in another position like you replace Coutinho. Dustin, listen to me, bro. It's all love and that, innit? But man are trolling me, blood. You know these men that keep trying to change my question and that. I'm not trying to hear what you can replace with what like the Coutinho thing. I said to man replace what I said replace, bro. I tried to put a nice little project out there for the man them in the chat to get the brain working and that to think, bro. And man, I'm just rearranging my question and shit. We ain't talking about who you're gonna sell to bring man in. I just want to know Salah leaves, who you gonna bring in at right wing? Virgil leaves, who you gonna bring in at centre back? Trent leaves, who you gonna bring in at right back? Now, obviously, the caveat at the beginning of the show was Bradley's already there, innit? But you might think Bradley's really good, but you still want somebody who's at a higher level than him at the moment. So then Bradley still ends up being the backup right back. You hear what I'm saying, innit? You get me? Nah, it's all right, G, but don't apologize and make me try to feel bad in that. I don't feel bad. You get me? Do you think Bradley will be good enough to Trent? Yeah, I think he will be good enough. You're not, but the only difference with Bradley at right back, you can use him there to be the right back and have a great career, but you see all the creativity and stuff like that. Now you're going to look for other parts of the pitch. The right back won't be doing that anymore, but I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, can't be doing the right back. Yeah, Bakayoko 100, be cheaper. Here's a cool question. Is can in transition from Eredivisie to the Prem? I think he can. I don't want to overly gas the Prem too much, but yeah, I think he can. I think he can do. He's a powerful runner in it. So, oh, Dustin, so you don't like enough players? Okay. So here's the question then. Not trolling. There's a couple of things that's happened with this thing I've just done on it. So either you man are that tired and depressed that you can't be bothered anymore to pick players, or you agree that the talent pool ain't big enough, so then you don't even know who to get yourself. And if that's the case, then what's everyone moaning at the sporting director and that for? I'm not saying I'm not one of them, but I'm saying why is it if it's that hard and no one likes the players anyway? You know what I mean? Gary said, who's better than Trent? Right back. This question's a bit mad still because if I think of who's better than Trent, your honest truth is the only person who's better than Trent is Reece James, bro, but he's injured. And that doesn't mean that what Trent's exceptional at, I think Reece James is better than him. Put it this way, Trent's passing is 10 in it. Reece James' passing is at 8. Trent's defending, when he's defending properly, is 7, 7.5. Reece James is at 8. Speed, Trent's speed is like 7, 7.5. Reece is like a 9. Strength, Reece is stronger than him. But availability, that man don't even have stem cells. He doesn't have stem cells, blood cells, red cells, white. His leg is dead blood. Oh, there you go, G. I was just going to say next, but I was talking about in the Prem, but yeah, Hakimi as well. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, talent balls, it's a mess, bro. Napoli is in the shit. Craver's the guy, man. If you get Craver in and play him in his rightful position and shift Diaz onto the right-hand side, I don't know. Now I hear it, Dustin, bro. But you watch football in it, so that's why I asked the question. I know you're not a scout, bro. But I thought not just you, but I thought that everyone had, players that they liked and stuff like that. So I thought you might choose them. But I'm saying, man, if you get Craver in, he'll be cheaper because he'll be another year gone. You put him on the left hand side with Gakpo. You move Diaz over onto the right hand side. Salah will end up leaving, and then you're still gonna have to get someone on the right, and you're still gonna have to get another player to play on the right side as well. So then Diaz has a backup. But that's I mean, big up Red for Life. Hope you well, bro. Yeah. But the thing is, G, are we too accustomed to Trent doing certain things now? Because I don't really need him to. Like, let's be honest. While Trent was out there being 10 on passing, top of the line Robbo was 8.5 on everything, 9 on some days in it. So that was good enough. And that's actually good enough for most people. It's just that Trent's kind of spoiled us with that kind of talent being from right back. He's basically doing what Fingy done, what Jordi Alba and Marcelo done from right back. And Danny Alves. I know everyone tries to pretend like Trent's the first man to be this kind of right back, but Danny Alves does exist, bro. Even if he was trying to steal pum when I was in prison, you know them way there. That ain't my problem. Raid Barca. If you really had some cojones, you can't just raid Barcelona. They're Barcelona, bro. These men will sell the rights to the stadium to my mum before they sell the players, bro. Man said I've gone so back and forth with all this stuff that I've come to realize, yeah, just keep the same players. Bro, the problem that you've got is even keeping. That's why I asked the question, because keeping the same players, but they haven't even given the man the contracts, bro. That's what I'm saying. That should have been the first job they did. Cement the players down that you want to keep from your actual own squad, so they feel important, and then take care of the transfers. But they've done none. They brought no one, and they signed no contracts. And all they've done is sold some youngsters for under the price tag. Some of them did sold them well, like Carvalho and that, bro. But bro, Harvey Blair for 300k is pissing me off, bro. 300k, bro. Meanwhile, Chelsea selling man that you can't even pronounce their name for 15 mil, bro. That ain't even played for them. Yeah, Bakayoko's cold, bro. Yeah, G man, you need man. Bro, that's honesty, bro. Man trying to raid your club and that, blood. I don't know, blood. I don't know, man. It's intriguing. I've been researching for days on it. Bro, I told you, bro. The market is dead, bro. It's dead. Basically, what man have done in football is they've done what happened. I know this is crazy, but fuck it, it's my channel, isn't it, bro? You see what man have done in wrestling is what they're doing in football now. These men are in wrestling on some don't create any superstars. Just make everyone the same so the product's evened out, blood. That's what's happening in football. They're less with the superstars. The ones that were up and coming a year ago, they've all got mad injury problems all the time now. Like the Hardy boys in midfield for Barcelona, Gavi and Pedri. Big man, if you not think they're gonna make it to 28 with their kneecap in place, bro, they ain't making it, bro. I seen Gavi leave the pitch looking like somebody drained him of his soul, blood. And then you got like Bellingham's got the stone cold knee brace on all the time and that. Musiala's the only one intact at the moment. Bruno, I'm gonna let man know in it. If we get to next season or something, then Bruno Guimaraes goes to another Premier League team like Man City. Meanwhile, Liverpool don't try and buy them. Listen, it's a mad day still. Man said talent puddle. I like it. Mark is dead, but I'm used to Klopp doing his madness. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? 100%. 100% is a baller. There's a dead alligator in the market. Bro, it's finished, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, so I guess there's 2 points to this, isn't it? One, maybe I'm not saying maybe, because I don't think everyone. I think if everyone's calm and talking about the team properly, not emotional about certain things, I think everyone knows that we got talented players. I think a lot of people just are in certain areas of the pitch wanting to strengthen because they can see it. They can almost see it's going to drop off there before it happens. So that makes sense. But I think with other aspects of our team, it's better than everyone thinks. Especially if you compare it to the market. If we compare it to 5 years ago, then Liverpool's team isn't good enough because there was better players out there to go and get. The one thing I will say with Liverpool, which there's 2 parts to it. It goes back to what I said at the beginning about the ambition. The reason why Man City will sign like Kovacic, the reason why Manu's going to be a bad example because they ain't winning anything, can it? But the reason why Real Madrid will keep Modric, they would have kept Cruz. The reason why Dortmund kept Royce around, Barca, Lewandowski. The reason why that happens is because the experienced players are clearly way more important than everyone thinks, bro. And if everyone's going to do this thing where you turn like 30 years old and you shit, it doesn't work. Future proof while you have experienced players in your squad. Because as you can see, I'm not turning this into a Real Madrid thing, but everyone's used to Valverde playing in a certain spot in it. All of a sudden, new season starts. Valverde is further back next to Tchouaméni, bro, where that's not even his position, and he's great at it, bro. But guess who he was taking after? Tony Cruz. Took his number, watched how he done certain things, got Modric in the squad as well. So they've got Carvajal, Modric, and they had Cruz at the time. Casemiro just before that, and Varane who was there, and then they've got Vinny, Mbappe, Bellingham, Rodrigo, Endrick, Raheem Diaz, Camavinga, Mendy, Militao. Oh yeah, Rudiger as well for experience. They had Lunin as well in the goal. So they had experience of 3 or 4 players, and then a middle ground with Militao and them, and then there's the lighter pool with these up and coming talents. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna look to how you not run a club as such, but you're gonna take aspects for whoever the best club is in it. Why would you not? Anyone in business, if you're McDonald's and you're the number 1 burger place, but then all of a sudden Burger King seem to be doing something where the customers seem to be very over there. Well, I might just go and see what they're doing. I might send a mystery shopper in, bruv, and just see what going for their burgers, bruv. Why? Yeah, or I might go over there and go, oh, see, man, their dollar menu's really $1 blood. So you know what? We're gonna make our burgers 89p blood. See what happens there. It's business, bro. Yeah, honestly, don't start off with that, man. I said this yesterday, bro, and it just winds me up that no one was even on board with it, bro. Griezmann's cold, bro. Griezmann's in Liverpool's team, bro. Levels you up instantly. You just got to do with a bit of like stereotype racism and that, bro. But hey, see what it is, man. Yeah, I did. I really enjoyed it as well. I thought they in fact, I enjoyed that Benitez interview so much that when they were saying goodbye to him, I was like, "You right, it's done already." Then I realized I'd been sat there for over an hour watching it. But I thought it was dope, man. Smart guy, very smart guy. Future proof inside with 100%. Exactly. No point copying Swindon. There you have it, bro. You think that, bro? Don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean that people who are lesser than, who don't have something, can't give you the same advice. But you think I'm asking some pigeon chest you on how to do bench press, bro? Whether he has the mechanics, the degree on how to do it, man ain't asking you, blood, because I don't want a chest like yours, blood. You know them way there. You think I'm asking Butters man how to pull fire girl, bro? Like, yo, I'm asking him for his tips to pull girl, because clearly your little hacks to get girl are getting Butters things, bro. Yeah, man. Allow it. Yeah, exactly. You know, a company was still at Man City on the bench, bro, winning up titles, bro. It was their captain on the bench, bro. Nkapia is good, man. I'm with G though. Mine would be Bastoni as well. Why do you think McDonald's did the double quarter pounder? Exactly, bro. And in England, that's in England. In Japan and that, bro, McDonald's sell everything, bro. They sell fried chicken, they sell rice, bro. They're not messing around, bro. They said, listen, if you man are gonna come to this place, we'll be the one-stop shop for everything. Then allow it. Interview was dope though. Funny thing will be Sterling back at Liverpool. What's everyone's views on that? I'm just saying it. I don't hate Sterling like everyone hates it, but I don't want him back at Liverpool. But that's not a disrespectful thing. I just like, why would I? You know what I mean? Yeah, I did see this. I can't lie, bro. I saw it, and you know, sometimes, bro, things are bigger than football. You have to take a minute in it. I had to take a minute to just go, you raw. Like, the reason is because you realize how quick, like, the world goes. When there was the first message and his interview talking about he supported Liverpool as a boy, then he came when we had the charity match, innit? So, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but life goes on, innit? So after all of that, even though it was so sad, bro, the first time, for some reason it leaves your mind, innit, that he's ill. Like, it happened, he was at the charity match and that. And for some reason in my mind, I'm like, the man just lives forever now, innit? Like, he's just normal. Like, he'll just go and become an old man. And so when I seen, like, his name on the trending on Twitter. I was like, Sven, bro. Then I was like, oh, don't tell me my man's passed away. Then I went on it and I saw the video, and the video was sad, but his message was right. You know what I mean? Love people, live life, 100%. I just think it's. I guess it must be like a Actually, I don't even know if I'm right with this, bro, but I'm sure that there's a part, depending on how you think about stuff, that knowing that you're gonna die is a privilege because you get to say bye to people and get to put stuff in order than randomly dying. But then randomly dying, you don't have to deal with the anxiety of knowing that you're gonna die. You just happen on it and you'll never know different. So it's sad though, because now we're doing this thing where we're waiting for a man to just die in it. Like we're just waiting for the message to pop up. But then even me, because life goes on, you put your RIP message out there, we'll all say it's sad, you'll watch the documentary, and then on the weekend you'll be watching Liverpool again and nobody will care. But hopefully in the world of football he gets the send off he deserves and that. Man, top guy, man. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna all of a sudden pretend like he was the greatest England manager to live just because he's dying, but I used to find him funny, and that's what I used to like about him. And obviously there was that period where he was the England manager, but he was chopping things on it, and I used to find it fun. And I liked his remember his Mrs. Nancy. I used to think they were funny, man. So big ups friends still. Crazy that is, man. Crazy. Life though, blood. I'm being dead this year, but the sell rice, the sell sushi and that, blood. That's the place I need to go to. That's the one place I haven't visited yet, but I want to go, man. Japan, blood. So. But Adrian said he doesn't hate Raheem, but no thanks. Yeah, I'm on that still. I don't hate him at all, man. I just said let Raheem go Saudi. I'm still happy we sold him for 50 mil. No, thank you, Raz, the super sale. Yeah. I don't think it's not even a malicious thing at this point. It's just like I haven't seen enough of you in the last 2 years to warrant like, oh, I love him at a club, even though there were sparks in the first season at Chelsea. But as for this Maresca, you blood, the one thing people are forgetting is the first time Maresca saw Sterling close up in terms of like not when he was coaching for Man City and all his business, close up in terms of against him was that Chelsea versus Leicester game last season, and it was Sterling's worst game I've ever seen him playing. So for him, he's like, listen, I saw enough of that when I played you with Leicester, bro. I do not want any part of you in my club, bro. And he's been on some savagery lately. I don't know if anyone's seen his comments, bro. He's been on some. He said, listen, I don't care about all these 43 players you're talking about. From the outside, it looks like a mess, but I don't even talk to most of them. I deal with a squad of 23 players. I've been dealing with 23 the whole time. He said there's 15 of them that train on their own anyway, away from us. And that's all I care about. This geezer's a bad man, but he might be a shooter still. Yeah, 17 mil was mad, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Arsenal's bench. I think, yeah, I mean, whatever, but Sven seems like he does seem like a nice man. I do have Dustin. Why do you hate him? Liverpool sold him for 50 mil. We got our money. He went and won some trophies, blood. Yeah, exactly, G. Exactly, man. He was a G still. Yeah, bro. He said he doesn't give a damn, bro. We don't care about Chalobah, Chilwell, none of them, man, blood. Maresca. Yeah. I'll sign Raheem. Listen, man. If he's back up to Salah, sign him on a free, but he's gonna have to take the big boy wage cut in it. You hate him because of the Gomez fight. Are you forgetting that Gomez picked him up under his armpits like he was a child, bro? And then the other fight we didn't even see. It was in the England camp. Man picked him up under his armpits like a child, bro. You can't do that to Yard man, bro. You lucky you didn't get shot, bro. Yeah, man, I have to take the big. I was on 300 and something grand, 300 and something thousand a week, but we have to take the big boy wage cut, bro. Man, I have to take that Kelleher money, bro. Hold up, Savage. Where are the Brazilian talent, man? Them told us we will get with this new regime. Haven't seen a Bolivian. Bruv, listen, man. I'm gonna need man to do me a favor, innit? We gotta start. If you man are on other chats and that, and you hear man waffling, I beg you just timestamp it for me. You don't even have to get the clip. Just timestamp it for me, and let me put it in the. Just let me put it in the talk for when man them are talking shit, so I can draw it back out. Like when certain man said that. Man, someone said, and I know that Gravenberch could be our new Seedorf, and then in the same season said, "He's a shit Pogba, bro." Make it make sense, but that's all I'm saying. Make it make sense, bro. The media paints us away Sterling Brandish from training with the first team. No, he has been banished. He's not painted. Maresca said he told them to train away from him and that, bro. Like he said he's got 15 players who are training away from him, bro. He said that the whole time he's not been managing 43 players. He's only been managing about 20 or 23 or something like that. Hey, man. Jokes, though. Jokes. Who told us we'll sign Brazilian talent? Oh, yeah. Honesty. Let's do it, man. Which people, man? Listen, from now on, man, when telling me stuff, just put the name in the chat, bro. Don't worry, I'll defend you, man. If anyone tries to send for you and that, bro, I'll fight them, blood. Even if it's me, bro. Even if it's me that says something bad, call it out, bro. Because if I don't have a rebuttal to it, then I got caught out in it. You know what I mean? But if I do have a rebuttal to it, then I'll have to prove it. But all I'm saying is, you know what I mean? Honestly said, where's K-Mac? I don't know, blood. But I know K-Mac's a massive fan of Hughes and Edwards, bruv. In fact, the day it happened on Quasi's channel, maybe, I remember the words were, the kids have gone, the adults have taken over again. That was the quote, bruv. Not only did he have that, his background green screen was Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards, blood. If you fanboy them man that much, bro, you obviously know something I don't, blood. And that's fine. But you got to stand on that shit, bro. Or just tell me the truth, man. You read a little Athletic article, and that's where you got your stuff from, bro. Because certain man told me, blood. Certain man tried to sell Amarim to me, blood, that like he was Guardiola, bro. Now Amarim don't exist. Certain man tried to sell actually Andre is actually good though. I do like him, but man tried to sell man them were in watching the Flamingo Fluminense 4 a.m. in the morning like it was UFC blood watching the matches. Because man told me he's definitely a Liverpool player, bro. Someone told me a week ago, Quasi, that Zubamendi had signed for Liverpool, blood. My source said so, and I quote, blood. K-Mac told me, blood, me, a Real Madrid fan, he told me that Rodrigo was definitely coming to Liverpool. John Moore told me Bellingham, Amrabat, and Enzo Racismo Fernandez definitely were going to play for Liverpool. Enzo plays for Chelsea. Amrabat's gone back to Fiorentina. And Bellingham finished top goal scorer that season for Madrid. So all I'm saying, bruv, right now, none of these man source. Pablo, you're ruining my I was on a roll, Pablo. Pablo, come back, bruv. All I'm saying is up until now, everything man have said, and I mean everything man have said, none of it stood up in court, blood. I propose that certain man get hit with a RICO charge, blood, on the Kingpin statue, blood, and I watch Power, blood. I heard Proctor say it. I heard Angela Valdez say it. Kingpin statue, they tried to get Ghost and Tommy and Lobos, bruv. And right now, certain man are moving like Lobos, bruv. That's all I'm saying, bruv. Some man have to be put on trial. Some man have to be served a subpoena, bruv. I'm talking about someone has to knock on a man's door hand him the envelope and run off, blood. I'm talking Jenny from Ghost, bruv. We need Jenny on the. We need all of them. We need Sax. We need all of them, blood. We need Jerry. Not Jerry James, Jerry from Power Blood. Actually, he got shot in the head by Dre, so it's probably not useful, blood. We need AUSA Blanca Rodriguez. We need all of them. We need Reg. Remember Reg from the Bill, bruv, who used to work on the reception. We need Smithy from the Bill. Bad man, by the way. We need it all, bruv. Man, them have to get hit with a Rico charge. This season, Kingpin statue, bruv. This season, I'm hitting YouTube with a Rico case, bruv. You will not escape me, blood. I've got my officers hidden around YouTube, blood. If you want to sign up, you know what my Twitter is, blood. I'm sending it, bruv. In fact, we just should start a whole Twitter page. I'm going to start a whole Twitter page. Give it to the mods. Send out subpoenas, blood. You will answer for your sins, bruv. You will answer for your sins in football, bruv. You will answer for this football terrorism, blood. Certain men are the ISIS of ITK's blood. Certain men are the Taliban of ITK's blood. Certain men are Hamas blood. Some men are giving haram, and I say it again, haram, bacon blood. Haram. Football takes blood. I think they can get away with it, blood. You know why they think they can get away with it? Because the man them running the channels just let man say shit and get away with it and talk about, you know what? Yeah, you're right, 100%. I agree. That's facts. Yeah, you said it. Yeah, I've always said that. Yeah, great. No! Man them don't know what they're talking about, bruv. We cannot let this live, bruv. We're better people than that. Stand up and be counted, bruv. Bruv. Listen, T'Challa did not die for this, bruv. Killmonger did not die for this, bruv. King T'Chaka of Wakanda did not die for this, blood. Memphis. Memphis. We did not die for this, blood. Open section 17A on my command. Foolah. Wakanda forever. Oh shit, I lost it. My bad, bro. Wrong movie, bro. I lost it, blood. I started thinking of Black Panther and everything. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. Foolah. You know them way there, bro. You see them Wakandan words there, blood. Trust me, blood. What? That foolah means shield up, by the way. You know what I'm saying, bro? Open section 17 being there. I hear it still. Wakanda forever, though. Every time, bro. You know my thing, blood. But that's saying, man. Because I'm willing to, and I'm not telling you guys, listen, if FSG piss you man off, I agree, safe. It's not a problem. I'm not FSG out. I'm not FSG in, but if they piss you off, safe. If Hughes piss you off, safe. If Edwards piss you off, safe. If Slot pisses you off, safe. If Robbo pisses you off, safe. Virgil and all this. But I am telling you, bruv. I am telling you guys. Whatever feeling you've got, whatever thing that's pissed you off, I promise it's being heightened by these men online that don't know everything. I promise you, blood. Because what's happening is, because they're speaking with so much vim, it really makes you believe that, yo, what he said, he must know it. So then it starts making you feel like the club told you that this was going to happen. The club has never told you that was going to happen, bro. But because these journalists, man, have told you that, it's like, yo, I can't believe we got turned down by my man. I can't believe that them man didn't go in for the guy that I wanted. There was never going in for the guy you wanted, bro. You know, like that. There was never going in there, bro. How many times has a man told you, yeah, this is going to happen, and then 10 minutes later on the same Twitter page, man says, you know what? Liverpool was never interested in my man. In fact, did man not hear 6 days ago that Luis Diaz was going to Man City, blood? When I saw it, I just started creasing. He going to Man City. Man City shut that down so quick, blood. But certain men are out there with it pinned to their comments, bruv. Like pussy-os, bruv. I heard, man, congratulating. I'm not joking, by the way. I'm not, bruv. You can't send me a subpoena, blood. I won't put my hand on no Bible or the Quran, but you can't subpoena me. But I've seen man congratulating other man for dropping Zubimendi news that other man had already dropped on the same day. And all I'm saying is, Zubimendi don't play for Liverpool, blood. So what a waste of time that was, bruv. Big up Red for life. He said, what about the infamous no range of pass from Zubiri? Yeah, listen, we spoke about this to Zubiri on screen, off screen, behind the scenes, WhatsApp group, bruv. It's an agenda in it. Basically, what Zubiri's saying is he has something he wants to see from footballers. And if they don't do it, it's a problem to the team. But it's not, though, is it? It's not a problem to the team. The problem to the team is if the manager asks man to do something and he doesn't do it. It ain't about what I want to see. Like, if it's what I want to see, I want to remember Matty Taylor for Portsmouth. I want to see man hit halfway line volleys all the time, dude. But if he scores a tap in, he scores a tap in. I want Salah to go back to 2016 or 17-18 Salah, whipping him in the top bins every time he cuts in on his left. But I know every time he cuts in on his left, he's going to kick it like he's playing in Crocs. But then he's going to score in the same game. Hey, Salah, I love you, bro. It's all good. No, man, them had Zubimendi profile pics on their Twitter. Yeah, what people have to understand is this is the equivalent to. I'm gonna let man know when this is how dumb I find this shit, bro. All right. Just man did that. The 17 man them in the chat were all in the nightclub together. We know each other in a football team, rugby team, and that blood. I go over to one of you, man, them. There's a fighting over there. She's not 10, but it's fighting over there. She's a young 8.3 and that out of 10. Yeah, I'd say. Hey, women, I ain't trying to objectify you, but if you take it that way, then I am. And then I go to you. We'll use honesty. We'll go you in it, Carl. I know you won't get sensitive. Your honesty. See homegirl over there, blood. She's on it still. You know, I think, you know what I mean? Swear down, she thinks she's sexy in that blood. That's what I heard still. Like, she's on it still. And you say to me, swear down, yeah? And then instantly off that, you're on it straight away. You don't even know if I'm telling the truth, bro. Then you go over there, and when you go over there, all the man them have already give you high fives and that handshakes before you've spoke to the girl. Like, yes, my guy, I can't believe you pulled the most fire thing in the club. And then you come back looking sad, pissed off with the girl. And I'm like, bro, the girl she didn't want you, bro. You just shouldn't have listened to me, bro. It was, the source was dead, bro. I keep telling man, certain man's source on Twitter, certain man's source on YouTube, their source is ketchup, blood. Their source is Heinz, bro. It's barbecue. It's Worcestershire sauce, blood. It's fish sauce, bro. It's sweet chili, bro. It's all the sauces other than the sauce you need, bro. Hey, man, listen. Remember them days when man just wanted to be football fans, bro, and wait for the information properly? Them days are gone, bro. I told you, bro. Like, certain man have ruined Sky Sports for me, bro. I can't touch Sky Sports. The viewing time that Sky Sports used to get off me compared to now is mad, bro. I can't enjoy shit. You think I don't want to be in my yard for no reason with Sky Sports News in the background for 4 hours with Jim White and the fire thing in the gold dress and he had the gold tie on, bro? I want to be there. I told you this already, bro. I want to be there seeing the G-Wagons pull up with players coming to the AXA training ground and Carrington and this place and that place. I want to see it, bro. There's good times, man. Let's. It's time to be like, yo, let's bring it back, bro. You know what I mean? If them men are gonna go off the deep end and everyone came on YouTube and all that talking about I want to be different to the media people, and now they're all acting like them, then we have to bring it back to being regular football fans. Remember them days? Let's bring it back, man. Let's bring it back to being football fans, bro. Let's enjoy it again. It's a nice thing to do, bro. If we don't know some things, let's not talk about them things then if we don't know them at all. And if you do, and if you want to talk about them, which we will, speak about it with speculation. Stop talking like you actually know, blood. It doesn't make you a better person because you know. In fact, it makes you a bit of a dickhead because you know all this information, but you sat on my YouTube channel. Instead, you could be getting paid off it, bro. That's all I'm saying, blood. You get me? Speaking of Sky Sports, the British Broadcast Centre, yeah, they fired Jermaine Genius. The man get fired while he was live on TalkSport talking about Ten Hag getting fired. The irony is the irony, bruv. That irony will never be lost on me. And man was on TalkSport laughing and joking, saying that Ten Hag will be sacked by Man U by Christmas. And while he was live, he got sacked by the British Broadcast Centre, blood. That is crazy, blood. Yes, sir. I never want to pray on a man's downfall. I don't want anyone to lose their job. But Genius, that is funny, blood. That is hilarious, bro. I remember when It's so crazy because I remember when Genius popped on the scene, man. Man, I remember in the chat, Man U versus Newcastle. He scored the big boy volley in that. And I think that what was the commentary? Oh, Jermaine Genius. I remember that, man. Him and Kieran Dyer doing up their thing in the squad. It was good times, bruv. You know, like that. Times to change, bruv. Nobby Solano and them, man, and that. Lauren Robert and that. I hear it still. Big football. I honestly think try to avoid transfer updates and cross it's usually bullshit. Yeah, the thing is, like, I know how the game works on it. So if you have to, because the job's not easy, especially if you made a career of content and that's how you pay your family and that's how you pay your staff and that, then you might have to resort to certain things like, even though I know this guy's definitely not coming to Liverpool, there is an article out there that says Musiala's coming to Liverpool. So today I'm going to put Musiala as the main thumbnail. I'm going to say link to Liverpool. But then when I get into the video, I'm going to explain that it's some media article in Portugal, bro. Just to get man in. Once they're in, and they want to talk about other stuff. Listen, I don't like it, but realistically, if I had such a big problem, I could just click off it, bro. So I respect it, safe, not a problem. But then you got the overman blood. And I'm just like, big man, just build a fan base and chill, man. You know what I mean? Man said it's a head bouncer blood. I've clocked ever since Twitter allowed anyone to make money from tweets. Just grew. Yeah, man. It's the interactions, bro. It's a cesspool, Twitter, blood. Twitter, bro. X, bro. It's killing me. It's killing my soul, bro. Bro, I'll be out here trying to watch Gohan power up, bro. I'll scroll down. There's some girl on her knees with her titties out talking about why watch Gohan, watch me power up. I said, what? Is this what the girl them are doing now? Just any, bro, you can't get through any comment section on Twitter without seeing titties, bro. I ain't gay. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at titties, bro, but I don't want to see them on my timeline. I just want to see some football and some anime, bro, and what I actually want to see. Every time I try and, remember the fun of X used to be, there's an article, there's a post, and then when you scroll down, the comment section used to be funny. The comment section ain't funny anymore, blood. The comment section now is just bent over Jones, blood, just hoeing out themselves. Crazy. It's crazy business. Zubi fingers shot. It was basically 50% report. Hey, man. Zubi staying away in it. Certain man were making songs about Zubimendi and that, bruv. Certain man were making emergency. What's the one? Emergency meeting. That's the one, innit? Emergency meeting, blood. Emergency. We got an emergency, blood. Emergency meeting, blood. Yeah, Dustin, you see, if you've never had Twitter, blood, stay off it, bruv. You know what I mean? You're a good man, blood. See for a time arena. Yeah. A really good documentary LSC called 1 Week in May. What you got on? I watched that documentary. Cold, bruv. Speaking of documentaries, it's in Amazon trying to buy the last season's documentary on it. Just allow it, man. Throw it in the bin, blood. Throw it in the bin or just take out all the the stuff with the results and let's just show what's in the backstage and that. I don't know, blood. Straight into talking to his game. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm gonna do 10 more minutes, man. So any questions, throw them in and I'll answer them and that. Or if you want it on the screen. See you know what I mean. I'm trying to take care of myself a little bit more. You know them way there, bruv. Hey, chat. Listen, 16 in here right now. First of all, honesty. You know what I mean? Make sure these black people are signed up to HUGO Online and that, bruv. You know what I mean? Let that. Because all I'm saying is, I want to go back to dropping some, and I know G does it as well, and I want to drop some more streams that ain't nothing to do with football. It will be on a different channel, so it won't interrupt the football stuff. But sometimes yesterday I wanted to drop some gems on man in it. I was just thinking, so I sometimes have to throw random questions up on X. But I'm like, bro, wouldn't you, man, not saying anything, but you'll get some gems from it. And I got all the other man them that have different things they can talk about and things that they can help you with. I can just drop gems on the man them for an hour. You know what I mean? Drop some fitness talk, drop some, some life skills and that. Some man are younger than me. Some man are older than me. There's older man in the chat that can drop gems on me, like that. And there's, you know what I mean? So I've lived though. I'm not, you get me? I'm not a 34-year-old young man, blood. I'm a 34-year-old seasoned brother, bruv. Veteran, if you will, bruv. Savage or savage, however you want to spell that. You get me? Vet. But if man want that, bruv, there's me, there's G, Ends, Cav, Zabiri. You know what I mean? There's the rest of the man. Like, yo, we can drop some gems, bro. It's not a problem, bruv. You get me? Let me know, blood. Let me know.
Shit, man, joined late. Who's he?
Man said Stone Cold Steve ends in that. Why you say the 10 minutes just got extension? Extendo clip. Okay, blood.
I heard you over here cooking up, man, bro. I heard you cooking up the ITKs over here. I saw the chat was getting onto Monday.
Hey, bruv. Hey, man. Subpoenas have been dished out, blood. You get me?
Who's on the list? I didn't hear the list because I had it on mute. Who's on the list of the subpoenas?
Bruv, right now, blood, you know what I mean? I'm sending the officers out to bring back names and that, bruv. But all I said is I've just told man that some man said stuff. And to be fair, man them can't diss because I've even said it to like man them that I'm cool with and that, bruv. I heard, blood. Quasi told me Zubimendi was a Liverpool player. Man said something about Musiala. Came out told us that. Came out told us that Rodrigo was coming to Liverpool. He ain't here, bruv. John Moore told me that Amrabat, Bellingham, and Enzo Fernandez was coming to Liverpool. He was signed and done, delivered. You heard me play the clip many times, blood. Came out told us that, yo, Gravenberch could be the new Seedorf, but then in the same season called him a shit Pogba, and then at the end of the season said get rid of him. But now he's fine in the 6. All I'm saying is, some things don't make no sense, blood. And you know, big up K-Mac. I'm doing this with love, bro. If you get offended, that's your problem. That's
He won't.
What he can't, bro. It's conspiracy theory. He can't get offended. So, but you came and said, he said, the children have left. The adults are back at the table. That's what he said when Ed Hughes and that came in. Not to mention, and there's one thing he will never be able to escape. If you go back on any of them old videos, his background was Edwards and Hughes blood. That's how much you pray to man blood. You were treating them, man. What's that thing in Rio de Janeiro? Jesus Christ, the Redeemer blood. That understand the big crib, bro. You treated him. Yeah, blood. You treated man like he was a church, like he was a mosque, like it was the Bible, the Quran, like he was Buddha. I ain't gonna mention the overdone, bro. Of course, certain man get. Yeah, I mean, I see what happened in France when they mentioned certain man and just with Charlie and the rest is history, blood. So I ain't gonna mention that, but big up my, like that. But I told man, bruv. Some man are YouTube Taliban, bruv. YouTube ISIS, Hamas, blood. This is the new season. I told man that I'm out here, love it, bruv. I'm out here trying to find football content to do so. I got time to clip, man. I just need the officers. You know what I mean? The young agents and that. I need a couple of Agent Smiths to go to a few channels, just timestamp, and I will be there, bruv. On my Neo shit at the end of the day, bruv. Mr. Anderson. You get me? Oh, there he is. See, you know when man are watching, but they pretend they ain't watching. These man ain't commented in about a year, blood. Well, I'm gonna ask you, John. You say all of that. Where is Bellingham, bro? Because the season you told me Bellingham was a Liverpool player, I watched him become top goal scorer for Real Madrid. The season you told me Amrabat was a Liverpool player, I watched him play a whole season for Man U, blood. And the season you told me Enzo Fernandez was signed at Liverpool, we played him in the first game of the season and he mugged us off, bro. So all I'm saying is, none of you, man, nothing everyone says holds up, bro. And the only reason why man get away with it and it just shifts on is because no one brings it back up. No, everyone just acts like, yeah, no, he's right, yeah, 100%, yeah, proper guy, yeah. No, man, they don't know shit, bruv. Man, they don't know shit, bruv. That's why, listen, you know how, let me show you how this works. This is crazy, bruv. Let me do my serious face in it. Oh, shit, ends. It's almost, right? Deal's gone through, you know.
What
hey, like, obviously people, I can't tell you my source and that, but just know that, yeah, Vinny Jr. next week, Liverpool, say no more, bruv.
Oh, shit.
Level 1 journalism. Then, man do the Men in Black thing and we get onto the next thing and then man start talking about, yeah, man, we never sign big players, what big man? I heard you say Vinny was a Liverpool, bruv. You know when man are telling me something and I'm like, no, there's no way, bruv. Like, I can't believe it, bruv. I can't believe it, bruv. Look at this. Bellingham would have been a Liverpool player, but FSG cut it up with the money. I heard Bellingham, bruv. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth on it. Ends don't expose your stuff because I know who you know and I know which bit, you know what I mean? I know, you know, my man's dad and this guy's brother and that, but don't expose yourself in that because that's too close to home, innit? I'll just tell man the truth, bro. I'm not saying no, you figure out yourself, innit? Bruv, my stepbrother was playing in the Prem the whole time, man was saying certain things. I heard man telling me stuff at his club while he's telling me the truth, bruv. I heard man tell me that he was going Brentford when I knew he was going somewhere else, bruv. They told me that. I can't say the channel because then man are gonna know what I'm saying. But I heard man on the channel say that they were talking about man's personal life, like, yeah, he's got an attitude problem, like his personal life, he needs to sort it out. Meanwhile, I'm on the phone to him. I said, nah, I remember. I'm like, bruv, there ain't no way man are talking about what you're doing in your personal life. Meanwhile, man's in the garden on the phone to me with playing football with his kid. I'm like, bruv, what the fuck, bro? This is crazy, bro. Like, bruv, I can't, bruv. This is I see the same thing happens everywhere, bruv. Because I'm not one of the people. That's what I'm saying. I don't even use contacts to actually do stuff with it, bro. Because that's not my job, bro. And then it's like I'm using man just to talk to him about certain things. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense, but. It's the same when you know ballers and man are telling you certain things. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. It doesn't make you any, I have to say, it doesn't make anyone a better person. You're not a better content creator because you can pretend like you know stuff that all the rest of us don't, bro. That's not creating content, it's creating lies, blood is what it is.
I think, you know, it'd be mad if we actually use the contacts would be better. But I get it, innit? Like, we're not here for that kind of thing, innit? Because I know man actually went, bro, do this. Can we do this? He'll be like, yeah, let's just get it. But I'm just like, nah. I'd rather just keep that separate to this.
All I'm gonna say is there's one thing that some people, I'm not doubting that they got information from someone, but just saying the person's a source makes it sound like that person's official. Man are forgetting that they could be talking to, like, and I'm being deadly serious. Man could be talking to the car park attendant at Anfield, bro. And that man said, I saw Bellingham earlier. Or you could say it in passing, bro. I'm talking about how's your day at work been? All right, man. You know that kid from Dortmund, Bellingham. I saw him earlier at Liverpool. Hey, Bellingham to Liverpool, bro. It's that simple. But if you say the car park attendant told me, sounds like bullshit, bro. If you say my source told me, all of a sudden, man sounds super official. You get me? So. It's one of them, man. It's like the only question you have to ask, man, is what, and I'm not dissing, man, because we are content creators too. Why would the people tell you, blood? And if you can answer that, you'll realize that man, they're talking shit.
So Sav, all the subpoenas you've dished out, when are you
because
when are we in the court? When are we in the court for this one?
I don't know, but we have to go gather the evidence. Because subpoenas without evidence, I've seen Ghost get off a murder charge, blood.
Yeah, same.
I've seen Ghost break into AUSA Greg Knox's yard, take off his glove, put fingerprints on the door, and that guy died. And even though Ghostin did it, somehow that got thrown out of court. Blood. I said, what?
So why would his fingerprint be on the outside of a man's
Imagine
window?
your fingerprints in a policeman's yard that you're not supposed to know, and he dies the same night, and then they're like, listen, I know you use fingerprints on his window, but that's not important.
Nah, that's real though, for real.
And to this day, you know, brother, I know that we'll have to do this on stream, but fuck it, we're here in it. Man can't tell me for the shit why Ghost took off that glove.
He took it off to pry the window open, weren't it, with his knife? I swear that's what he did. Or close it.
He took it off. He took one glove, he bit the glove, took it off, and then did this to move the window. So the suction thing on his hand. But I'm like, you didn't need to do that because you didn't do that on the way in.
Yeah, that's true.
If you didn't do that on the way in,
evidence. That was the most baitest planting of evidence I've ever seen. It's like, no, we need something to tie you here because you can't just have your gloves on.
Nah, G said, yeah, Tariq, blood. Hey, bro, you know what scene's happening here when that music comes on, and two, you see Tariq jog across the grass at college, bro. When he always looks like he's in a rush, you know that at the end of that run, he's about to go to prison for something. The one what killed my soul is when he went out of his way. He put his nan in rehab. He sorted everything out. He got to I think Lauren gave him her brother's apartment.
Yeah.
Went to court, got his daughter back, spoke to the solicitor, and right at the end, he's all happy and that. Gets back to the thingy. Yo, you're arrested for murdering Jabari Reynolds. I said, bruv, just let the man live, bruv. Have you ever seen Tariq have a meal?
No.
See, I said, bruv, this is the random shit I look at when I'm watching shows, bruv. Apart from, bruv, the only meals I've sent Tariq have is when Tasha made a whole meal and Tommy was at the table and but he never eats it. I don't remember Ghost having a meal ever, bruv. Just Hennessy blood. He just
he's always like, even when they're having breakfast, this man just stops like, yeah, just give the kiss. I'm like, bro, you're gonna eat, bro. Coffee and Hennessy.
I don't know who they think they're mugging man off. I'll go gym blood. This man's hench, bruv, and he doesn't eat, bruv. No protein, man just lives off oxygen, bruv.
Nah, when he went out with Ange to the restaurant, when he took her back to the ends,
he had a fry. Man had one fry and a milkshake blood, and until Tommy came in and hotted him up. Tommy came in, it's like, fancy seeing you here, bruv. Oh, sorry, bruv. Your wife's back home. Big man?
Yeah, nah.
That look here, when Ghost and Angela looked at each other and then like separated a little bit.
Man said, nah, you're too close, man. Man's got a wife.
Tommy just left them there awkward as shit. Just awkward. But hey, listen, man. Subpoenas have to be dished, man. Man, them outside here waffling and that. I don't know, man.
Listen, bro, whenever you're ready, man.
Because you already got the court case set up. Get me,
bro. Whenever you're ready and you got the evidence, man, bring it to the court, bro. We get it done.
Yeah, man. Man have to answer for their sins, but you know what I mean.
The first one we should get though is Quasi, bro, because he's more recent news.
Yeah, Quasi got answered for his sins still.
Yeah, I think Quasi, man. If you're watching, bro, subpoena's been issued, bro.
Yeah, but if your source don't come to court as a witness, blood, well, that's your problem. How was the show you just done anyway? Good.
It was all right, man. It was all right. Good conversation. Nah, not really. Same old.
Is anything on the Shimika stuff? Because I don't really know what.
Nah, nothing really. It was just more rumors he could go back to his former club in it on loan. It weren't even a sale, which was a loan.
Oh, same thing I saw.
Yeah, it makes no sense. And then selling Gomez at this point doesn't make sense because then we only have 3 centre backs. That's crazy if we did that.
Bajcetic, Morton.
He's got on loan, selling Morton.
What's the point, bro? What, bro? How many men are just gonna get rid of and not? Because basically, when you was away, this is crazy. This would have made you laugh here. Basically, everyone come to the decision at the end. I'm not joking. That just keep the Liverpool squad. Everyone's good enough.
No, because when you realise we're just selling everyone and no one's getting replaced.
Bro, G's had enough. He said, just keep the team. I swear.
Because at this rate, bro, I don't think we'll have. Well, we've got 9 days left here. So we play the next game. By the next game, Savage, we might not even have an 11 to put out, bro. That's the rate.
Bro, I've never seen man break G, bro. G said, he said, I've been doing research, bro. He said, there's no one out there, bro. He said, if it's not Musial and Bruno, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Just keep the same man.
Bro, getting rid of all the centre backs. This is crazy.
Bro, I asked, man, bro, this shit kills me, bro. That's why Baz keeps laughing at the I asked, man, one question, and I said, obviously the thumbnail, I got all them man shaded out. That were the man who ain't signed their contract in it because they ain't been So I said, okay, let's see what happens if I just tell all of you, man, I give you 150 mil, no more, because we know that the club don't spend a lot of money. And just go replace them all, bro. I don't want to see what everyone came back. To be fair, the same names kept popping up. So that tells me that man really interested. He had like Bruno, Kudos, and Bakayoko kept coming up. And then Bastoni for me and G at centre back. And then Capia, I think, come up a few times. And then right back, everyone, the same people, everyone just kept saying Frimpong, bro. Which made sense because it means that everyone's not that expensive compared. And Bakayoko is way cheaper than Kudos.
But the Bastoni one will be the most difficult one. Trying to find a way.
But the reason why it creased me is because by the time we got to the end of it, bro, some man are trying to change my question. Some man are giving me 2 people back. Some man are giving me people in positions that I didn't ask for. And then I was like, sorry, I just don't rate anyone else. And I said, so if you man don't want anyone and you can't rate anyone, why are you even getting mad at the sporting director, bro?
Yeah, man, the manager, bro. The manager said, bro, these men are good enough still. Not rate these, man.
Broski.
Bro, at this rate,
Let me talk. Let me talk.
let me talk.
Big up to the man, big up Savage, big up End,
Okay,
man.
Big up, bro.
Nothing, bro. No, little man he literally just went to sleep. But this guy was trying to fight sleep, eyes red and them thing there, but you don't want to fall asleep.
Yeah, I bet every time you asked him if he's tired, he said no. Innit?
Bro, he was like, no. Spider-Man doesn't sleep, so I'm not
You know
sleeping.
that thing
I
when
said,
kids do
what?
the thingy, the fadeaway bobblehead, bro, when they're about to snap their whole
They're
neck
about to-
when they're fading.
Bro, I swear to God.
And then it's like their soul wakes them up, and then you're like, yo, you tired? No, I'm not even sleeping.
I
can't
said
lie.
the soul wake you up, you know. Not you just wake
Bro.
up.
I remember
can't
that used to hit me even when I was a teenager, bro. Like 11 times and that. I'll be up trying to stay up watching WrestleMania and these pay-per-views. My mum would be like, she'll have a bit of an attitude with her for no reason. Then she'll be like, well, as long as you don't fall asleep in the living room, then blah, blah, blah. Bruv, my mum come in, bruv. I heard the Rock's entrance music. I was like, no, I'm awake.
Bro,
Meanwhile, bruv, I'd missed 5 matches, blood.
of course, but by that point, of course, you've missed the matches.
Yeah,
I can't
bro.
lie. Anybody who's got a young, like a baby, like a proper baby, I will laugh when I see your baby doing the bobble to the side.
The bobblehead
head
thing,
looks like,
joke,
yeah, I
bro.
always bust up, bro. I'm sorry for anyone who's got a child around me, because I'm definitely laughing. Because the way a Savage said, they look like their neck is about to absolutely snap.
That is jokes, blood.
It's funny, bro. But yeah, and I said, let me join the man, see what the man is saying quick, man.
Man said FC outgoing, you know.
Bro, it's what you said though, bro. Like a real talk ends. I said it. Savage just said it there, bro. I've just come to the realization. Just go with the team that you got, bro. Because I don't like. There isn't anybody else I want to sign anymore, bro. Like everyone's gone. Fofana, he just went to I think AC Milan the other day or yesterday or something. I said, yeah, that was the last one. That was the last straw for me. I'm good with the team. Just leave it.
Yeah, because at this rate, bro, we're just selling man for no reason, bro.
Bro. As in right now, I'd rather you just keep Gomez. Just you feel like keep him.
Free centre backs, G. Is that what we're going into the season just because we don't like man?
And it's mad.
So when Kwanzaa is out there, yeah, like oh shit, stress mode. Virgil's like, so I'm playing every game. And then Kanate pulls a quad or a hamstring. All right, all right, cool.
Hey, John, you sound sad, man. Man said FSG. That's the FSG destroying.
Where is
Man said FSG destroying everything Klopp built, bro. Yet people still support these man. Joke.
But who said they support them though? I don't understand. Who's out there saying they support?
Yeah, who support them, man? Who support them, man? Unless you're saying that man who don't say FSG out supporting them, bro. But I'm not guilty by an association and that, bro. Let me live. I'm just being a human, you know them way there.
Yeah, just let people.
Man, Spider-Man don't sleep. Yeah, it's facts. Man.
Yeah, bro, he does. That's fully what he said.
Now, real talk, G.
Chat to me, bro.
What Spider-Man swinging off, bro?
What do you mean?
When he's not in the city. When he's not in the city.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. I did the maths on it, bro. And the science ain't sciencing, bro. The way the buildings are structured in New York, bro, they're not all the same level. But yeah, his web's still so he's not swinging off clouds, bro. Because
no, but more time though.
Nah, he's a dickhead. I knew he was going to just try and justify it.
More times.
No. Sorry. Hold on. Bro, you're gonna make me go back and watch Spider-Man right now just to see what is
more times. The webs ain't webbing, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, all I'm saying is, bro, even on the game, yeah, you don't see the top where the web's hitting, bro. You don't see.
You actually don't. Yeah, you actually don't. It just goes into the distance, and you in your head, and because sometimes you can't even always catch it. Sometimes you have to double tap just to make sure that you've actually caught onto something. Still, yeah. No, you're right.
Yo, Spider-Man is out here swinging off oxygen, bro. Your man is just it's cold. Let's go.
Well, yeah, but remember, we're watching it in takes. So every kind of take that we're seeing, he's just swinging mad, and we're seeing it from different angles and different views and that. So to us, it just looks sick. Hey, don't ruin Spider-Man for me.
No, I would never. That's my guy, bro. I seen something over there with Creasman, bro, because X makes me laugh, bro. Like I said, what? And you remember what thing I said to you earlier? With who was I talking about when I said there was a comment? Somebody was moving wild, though. Do you remember? I said it was about a cartoon. Do you remember what I said?
No, I can't remember what you said, but it was some.
Oh, I wish I saved it, man. It was about Harlequin, I think.
Yeah, bro.
And these
I
comments,
remember, but I know what you're talking about.
bruv. I seen man say as well, yeah. They had the you know, Mary Jane from the original Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire,
Oh yeah,
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst, yeah.
And I don't know, you probably saw X. They got the picture of her in the rain on both different movies, and obviously, man, they got the man are doing the cleavage thing and that with the wet top thing. And man said, "Hold on a minute, you took this away from us to give us Zendaya. Wait for it though, because this creased me blood." So, first of all, Zendaya's beautiful as well, but obviously she's made. But underneath in the comment section, some girl said, "Oh, I'm sorry you're trying to sexualize school kids because the school."
Yeah, for real. Technically, school kids. Yeah,
she was like, "Sorry if Zendaya's cleavage don't show in that for you 16-year-old fetish and that." And then I sat back, I was like, "Raw, they are supposed to be 16, isn't it?" And then some geezer underneath posted Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield all with their top off. And then man said about sexualized, like these men ain't been sexualized in every movie. I said, "Raw."
These things always ruin. No, but I want to go back to something that you said though, because you've actually made me think. Yeah, and I was busting up when you just said it.
Yeah.
When you said about the whole man goes on Twitter and all you want to see is go on, power up, but then the comment underneath will be like, "Why don't you power up with me, bro?" I couldn't stop laughing because I just went on X just now, and I promise you, obviously, I follow some of these anime pages, and one of these things was just talking about like Naruto or something, yeah. And it was about it wasn't even Naruto, it was Boruto. And they were just talking about like people talking about the episodes and the comics and blah blah blah. And then someone underneath just literally is saying now, "Rah, well, I can turn into Naruto if you would like." I was like, what is
bro, that's the new game they use, bro. I swear, bro. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm literally going to the comment section.
Everything. That's what
I keep trying to go comment sections to catch some jokes and that. And I keep realizing they've all got the same technique, blood. And I'm not a perv, bro, but I know it's shit, bro. And I'm saying they always have the split screen thing in it. Yeah, they have a split screen of two videos in it. One video, the girl's doing something, but it's cut off at a certain point. You man know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You see what she's doing, but you can't see what she's doing it to. And then the other video's always got her just on the bed, like dressed up or something like that. And I realize what they're doing, bro. Then you see the one where it looks like they're doing certain things. The reason why it's cut off is because they're doing it to a toy, bro. It's not a human. Bruv, now I've said it to you, you'll realize that all of them are exactly the same, because the reason why I know that they're not doing it to the human is because Twitter doesn't block anything, bruv. Like if you want to see a girl give a blowjob on Twitter, you can just see it, bruv. They're not going to cut anything off.
Yeah.
And all of them are doing the same thing. And I'm like, even if, bruv, I'm telling you, man, that's their new technique, man. But yeah, man, it doesn't matter what you do, bruv. You see Ronaldo score a goal, underneath the girl's gonna say, "Forget Ronaldo's goal, come and score a goal here, blood."
Bro, and it's making me think: is there something I'm going on that is bringing this up?
Nah, I thought
it's not, bro. Crazy.
It's not. You know, like if it's Instagram, you've done something on your algorithm, and you've either stayed, even if you haven't searched anything, you might have like stayed. I don't know what the time is, but you might have stayed longer than 30 seconds on some girl's photo or something that she had the cheeks out. Then the algorithm starts thinking, all right, well, you like girls with cheeks, I'm gonna throw more at you, bro. Because now I know what you like, which is dangerous, by the way. These computers know what we like more than we do, blood. It's crazy still.
Facts.
But then that master your algorithm. I know how to get rid of it on Instagram though, and there's a security setting that you can clear it. You can clear the cake, and because I did that, I cleared it completely, and then I started looking at real estate in like these mad places and stuff, and then all them editing video, like picture photographic edits, and now all my thing is just editing. And no, there's nothing else, bro. Maybe some gym stuff, but on Twitter, bro, it ain't no algorithm, bro. This shit just says have what you want, because these lot be showing me murders and that I don't want to see, bro.
Yeah. I'm seeing noses. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people dying. Yeah. More animals, to be fair. I'm seeing like a lot of animal deaths. For some
strange, bro.
And I don't search that up. I know I don't.
Yeah, it's mad strange, bro. But that's how that goes, man. But you know what I mean? I think you signed Moreno now. Is it done? Moreno, Arsenal.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's done.
Yeah.
What do you man think about that signing still?
He's a good player, but yeah, not fast.
I'm a bit unsure about it because I said to him, like I said, my son was saying, I think he just put Arsenal. He's like, he looks good in Arsenal's team still. And I said to my son, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna pretend like I rate him that much, bro. I think he's good in it. But the there was players like that back in the day where like they were decent in the Liga for like Barca and all that, but then when they came to the Prem, they mashed everyone up, bro. You know, like when remember like Bojan and that left Barca went to Stoke.
Yeah, facts.
And Hesse left Real Madrid and went to Stoke and mashed everyone up, bro.
Hesse, man, forgot about him. You know, I thought Liverpool were gonna sign him at one point. You know,
at one point he became a rapper, didn't he? Remember he had an album out while he was at Liverpool. While he was at Stoke.
I think he's he's probably the type of signing that they probably wanted instead of like a Fabio Vieira. Like you see how like Vieira's been like kind of dead since he's joined. I feel like he's probably going to be that type of player where you're going to be good enough to potentially start in some games, potentially, but do you raise the ceiling that much? Listen, let's wait and see. I don't want to rubbish it from the off, but I don't rate him that highly. Let's put it this way. If Arsenal weren't signing him, I wouldn't be like, oh, let's sign this product to go in my team. Let's put it.
Nah, man, and he's got a weird face as well, man.
Yeah, weird face. I saw he's like 28 or something like that.
Yeah, strange looking youth blood. Looks like an uncle in that, bro. Big old Armchair said, are you like expecting to see Trey for the home game this weekend? No.
No.
I think
Nah.
Gonna leave him behind a little bit. But yeah, man. I think he's a weird one because I asked Tariq about him last week, Fabio Vieira. What is he, man? Like what?
Bro, I have no idea.
He was an attacking midfielder. You could play off the left. But I don't know. He came to Arsenal, and Martin Odegaard plays in that position.
I think it's Fingy as well, isn't it? There's one thing. I saw him a few times before Arsenal, but when he got to Arsenal, one thing I realized straight away was, oh, you're too weak, bruv.
Yeah, very
like he looks like he ain't had any meals, bruv. And he's got a weird goatee for someone who looks like young blood. Like he looks like it's stuck on his face.
True.
You know them costume disguises and that what come with glasses. It looks like he's got that on, bruv. But then remember, then they played him a few games and then he rossed a few goals top corner and then disappeared again.
Yeah, he's one of those players you can just tell he ain't never gonna make it, bro.
Yeah,
like not Arsenal anyway. Like maybe
I think it's out of his depth now, man. It's done.
Scrap said, "What left back would you each? Which left back of each of you think that would suit the slot thing?" Cancelo.
Yeah, you know, someone of that kind of ilk.
I said it to end just now. Cancelo's so cold. I know it was trendy for Liverpool fans to cut him because Salah cooked him up, bro. But that was just Salah, bro. Every other time I seen him mash everyone up, bro. So, left back,
bro. I keep telling you, the market is
dead,
bro. So we don't. There's not even bare players.
Calafiori, and he's gone.
Is he talking about someone we would buy or just a left back in a?
Nah, yeah, I think it's probably someone we'd buy. In it.
Then
I know everyone's saying ain't Nori. Oh yeah, Teo Hernandez. Yeah, he's cold.
But does he suit? Do you think he would suit slot system though? I mean, he can play centre back. He can play centre back as well. So maybe. Yeah, I'll just go with him just because
he's fast as shit. I know that much.
Yeah. He is. But I feel like he's kind of like a. He's a bit like a Robbo though, in terms of they just get up and down the field. He likes playing further up at times. If people don't want Robbo, I feel like you wouldn't want then another Robbo just younger. I feel like people are trying to. People are saying Eight Nori in the chat. Yeah, I like Eight Nori. I haven't got no beef with him. I know you like Robinson as well. You're all right as well.
Yeah, he would be my perfect choice, Robinson. Eight Nori is good on the ball, and it so. As long as you don't try any funny business and get dispossessed, bro. I ain't trying to see that.
Yeah, for real.
Moreno was on. Yeah, he was at Newcastle. Yeah. Gary said Ricochet. Yeah, I saw this multi-deal that thingy. I'm guessing he'll be there on Sunday. Gary probably make his debut in that. But his missus is still in WWE, and she decided you're breaking the internet every day. But so, a lot of people say they ain't Norris still. I don't know, man.
Yeah, he'd probably be the one. I know. Big up, Robert. You just said, and that's it. Listen, like I said, bro, I'm just looking at all of these players with side eye right now, and I'm just like, they're not even dead players. I'm not gonna lie and sit here and say, oh yeah, I can't, just because I can't sign my favorite ones. That there's dead players out there, but But how much more, or how much? Sorry, that's the wrong English. How much better are they than some of the players that we already have? Because if it's not a kind of a big push, i.e., you sell Diogo Jota and I'm getting Erling Haaland, then I don't really feel like I would need to sell that kind of player, if that kind of makes sense. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Just because the reality is the next level for Liverpool is winning. It's not like we've gone from Aston Villa trying to then make up like we want to challenge for top four. Bro, we're already here. No, well, that's what people expect anyway. We're already here. So I'm expecting the next jump to be winning the league. So I need a player that's going to do that, not a player that's going to just be another Donny, just like the rest of them. I'm like, bro, you might as well just keep the players, bro. Just keep the players.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. That is the one thing. It's like if you're gonna move man from like you're gonna get rid of a 7.5 out of 10 every week to get a 7.7 out of 10 every week, then fucking allow it,
bro. I'm even warming up to the idea. You know what? Like obviously, I always crash it on Diaz, but I'm looking at it thinking, bro, if you can't even get me Kvaratskhelia, Gordon doesn't move me enough to be like, yo, I have to spend a P on someone like Anthony Gordon. And the thing is, it's not even that I feel like with someone like him, yeah, because he is younger, and obviously people are only basing it off of last season as if he hasn't had another season at Everton, but they're basing it off of last season. Fair enough, no problem. But, you know, when I'm like, he would have to do this season again in order for me to be like, okay, yeah, go and get this guy now. Like, because he's done it.
I agree. People who don't agree with that, bro. Well, that's what Martinelli did. Martinelli did what Gordon did, and then last season got 3 goals or something, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So, and I like Martinelli, bro, but Arsenal fans sounded like they wanted to shoot him.
Yeah, for real, they did.
So that just shows, I think, him, Odegaard, and Saka got pretty much the same numbers the season before, and still finished second in the league. Then the season after, Saka still gets the same goals, Odegaard gets a little bit less, and he gets hardly any. And Trossard scores most of the goals. Yeah, I mean, so
and Trossard joined like Quay.
Yeah, I like Trossard. He's good, man. He looks like a weird kid. I like him.
He is.
Yeah, he's got DreamWorks or Pixar face on it. Blood.
Yeah, the big eyes. The big eyes.
You got them Tim Burton characters, blood.
That's just.
Borderline on that, man. When? Hold on, thinking back next week. Power, or was it the week after?
Week after.
I finally finished all of it now.
What do you mean you finished all of it?
As in, I wasn't. Remember, I was watching all the Marvel stuff.
Yeah, he said he couldn't. Yeah, he didn't watch it all.
Oh,
you know me, I'm not one of these people who have to watch like 2 things at the same time. Like,
what do you think about the last season?
What, Power?
Well, yeah, the first half.
Oh, it's just typical, isn't it? Honestly, it was just typical. It was generally just typical.
I'm ready for Monet to die still.
Not yet. I need it at the end.
Bro, you could have killed her last season. But
I need it at the end, Sav.
I don't think she dies, though. I don't think she's going to die. I feel like her and Tariq are going to do something. Like,
bro, you see when Tasha peppered her up for the first time? I was hoping that she died. But you don't understand
you see her talking to herself.
Yes, you see what I'm saying, bro? You don't understand that. And I have to separate it, Monet and Mary J. And Mary J is a legend, blood.
Of course.
But Monet, bro, the thing that she does with her eyelash, where she keeps blinking because she can't act, and the fucking that scene where the 2 dead Donnies are talking to her in the FBI room and that, and she's like, "Yo, wake me up, yo!" Like, bitch, just die, man. I've had enough of this shit.
Wow.
It was creasing me though because obviously both of her exes are dead. But the ghosts are like talking to each other like the brethrens, in it.
Like their bedrooms, yeah. I didn't understand that whole dynamic. That made no sense to me whatsoever.
Man, like Mecca, she definitely got a type, blood.
Yeah, they're all the same, yeah, bro. I'm like, ain't these the same dudes?
What,
ain't the same
dudes, bro?
Yeah, just the same guy.
Come to think of it, bro. Detective Ramirez, Mexican, Mecca, and my man Mexican, bro, or Spanish, but that's a type, blood.
Yeah.
No, man, all time Mary still.
What's gonna annoy me the most though is Tariq. I beg you. Obviously now, I'm assuming you 2 have seen it. Obviously, Power.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So obviously we know Tariq with the baby and stuff like that coming from Diana and etc. Like I want to see what kind of happens there, but because we know that this is the last ever.
Exactly, it's annoying, bro.
It's annoying because I wish I didn't know that. Like, because now I know you're gonna have to fit everything in these last like 5 episodes.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't even like that they've done that thingy, even though it was decent. You know, the flash forward of Tariq being older with the baby, and I didn't like it, bro, because it's like
same.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It threw me off, yeah, because I fucking, you know Norma's daughter.
Mm.
It threw me off, yeah, because for some reason I thought she was still in senior school, innit? So when Tariq tried to chocolate, I was like, whoa, what?
Nah, she's older. No, she's
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
because you know when Tariq and Braden do the Ghost and Tommy thing when they pepper up all the security guards and she's in the car, but you don't see her properly in it. Like she's in the car, but she didn't get out.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, I did like just picked her up from school, bro. So then when I seen Tariq with her, I said, whoa, Tariq.
But you see, this is why like things like this, I start getting a bit too deep into it. You see all of that. That was way too unrealistic, bro. There's no way
There's
brothers
no way, bro.
who have never, ever, ever been in these types of shootouts. Like
they're not trained to shoot, bro. Especially Braden. He ain't even, bro.
Exactly.
Braden
But somehow,
only fired a gun in the end of last season. That's when he fired his first gun. All of a sudden.
Thank you, Enz. Thank you. So you mean you've gone from that to doing all of Call of Duty in this one where you're taking out like 4 or 5 men who are trained.
You know what happened before with Braden when they were going to the I think they're supposed to do something to the Russians and Braden froze with the gun.
Yeah.
And then they all went into the restaurant and changed their clothes and that, bro, because he couldn't do it. He froze. So you expect me to go from that to him being a trained assassin that quick, blood?
Bro, it was so dumb. So dumb. I was like, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there is some things in that, but yeah, man, I'm with you, bro. The fact that don't divide the season, it's going to be like, now there's going to be just 5 episodes, and in my head the whole time I'm going to be like, at the moment, even my man, the Detective Carter, bro, there's not enough time now. 5 episodes ain't enough for him to build up to his hate to crash out that quick, bro. He needs another season or something, bro.
Bro, man built up the hate in 1 episode, and it wasn't even the full episode. He built up the hate in like the last half an hour of the episode of him finding out who Tariq was to then being like, okay, Tariq.
Why is Mama still having he's still having breakfast with his wife that's dead, blood?
No, I was busting up saying
he's a psychopath, bro.
Bro,
you know that one man said, honey, I'm just going out. Bitch, she's not there.
Hey Sam, I sent you a picture I just did on WhatsApp. I just literally made it for the first man, the first subpoena for the first guy.
Oh, you remember the subpoenas,
yeah, that's cold. That's cold. Send that to G Blood. That's cold.
Let me see.
That's the first subpoena, bro. This man, hey, Sam is the one who started it, bro.
That is jokes, blood. Where we go? Okay. Nah, man said Trossard, Rami Malek, you know, Bohemian Rhapsody. And hold up, didn't some fans say Simon Toma after we cooked Joey G to men go for play after 1 moment of the season?
This picture is jokes.
Is Power good? Yeah, nah, keep it real. Power's cold, bro.
Power's cold. Don't get to
the whole universe thing. I was kind of pissed about Thingy though, because he ain't gonna come back in it. BMF.
What? It's finished.
Yeah, because 50. Because I don't think it's coming back. Because my man, you don't see my man talking shit about 50, bro.
But didn't they just say they agreed a new season?
Yeah,
about like a few months back.
Yeah, but then after that,
this is recent.
Remember, you know the whole 50 Cent story about the Supreme team and that Preem. That's the one 50 Cent not liking it. That's And then his son came out talking shit about that. But then the guy from BMF, the real dude, was fucking with my man.
Oh yes, I did see
videos
that.
About 50, and then
I did see that.
And then 50, and then all us 50s posted, all right, then safe, don't get paid, bro. Lock it off. You know 50 is petty as well.
Yeah, 50 is super petty, bro. Super petty, bro. So what we got left then? Just Raising Kanan and Tommy's thing.
Yeah. I love Raising Kanan. Cold, man.
It's the coldest. I think it's the coldest. But
man said, my mother. Yeah, he's gonna mash Famous up. He's gonna shoot him or something. Poor Famous, man. Streets need a body, you know, like that.
Streets need a body, man.
Streets need a body, bro. That's the coldest tune on road,
bro.
Just the coldest tune on road.
That is.
You know, bro, tune is so cold, bro.
I need Fingy though. One of the reason why I love Raising Kanan is because I am literally watching how close him and Jukebox are.
Yes, and I'm waiting for that.
You can slowly see already it peeling away slowly. And I'm like, she's literally like the nicest human. And I'm watching all these bad things happen to her. Like, I'm so glad that her and Thingy made up, Marvin, her dad, because I love him and it is a G-bruv. But I'm like, yo, she keeps talking about joining the army every 2 seconds. Then she was about to be in the band and be the lead singer, but then the police came for her because of her parents and her family. And I'm like, yo, whatever happens to get her over the edge like that, bro. Because that jukebox when she's older is crazy, bro.
Yeah, it must have been mad.
It must have been mad, bro. You know what I mean?
But mad to the point where if you look at the relationship between like when Jukebox is older and when 50 Cent is older, or Kanan's older, obviously, it must be mad because the way that Kanan's almost shook of Jukebox is like, nah, this actually must have been such a madness that Jukebox must have just turned into the devil, basically.
You know when Ghost and Kanan go to work to get Tariq back, and then he's like, "Where's my son, Kanan?" He's like, "Listen, we gotta go get some money. Then we're gonna go get Tariq." And he's like, "Where is he?" He's like, "Don't worry, bro, but he's with the baddest motherfucker we know." And then he goes Jukebox, and Ghost's face, like he looks like the soul left his body. I said, "Raw, Ghost is scared of her too, blood."
But this is what I'm saying. I want to know when they're gonna start. Obviously, they're probably gonna do it now. Introducing Ghost and Tommy. Because I want to see, like, when does he even meet them? Is it this young?
They're doing that Power Originals, which is going to be all of them.
What do you mean?
There's a show called Power Originals, which is all of them back in the day. I think it's the part after Raising Kanan.
Oh, okay, fair then. Fair.
Hopefully, but I'm guessing that surely what would be smart to do is get, you know, when they do that narration, when they go back to them kind of movies where they got the person narrating the show, and then they got. She's probably best to use Ghost or Tommy in that, isn't it?
Yeah, facts. But Ghost ain't gonna, bro. You ain't seen Ghost been talking.
No, I can't lie. Amari Hardwick, I love him in that, but he's like Carvalho, isn't it, man? He don't shut up, bro.
He don't shut up, bro. Yeah.
Like you died, bro. Like
shut up, bro.
And the thing is, he's telling people that he is the guy, like, and it's annoying.
And he's one of them Archie Dons as well, blood. Shut up, because I had his album before, and he's got like a I don't know why I downloaded this. My son finds it hilarious, but he's got an album, but it's spoken word.
Spoken word, bro.
It's just poetry, blood. And I thought, nah, it's pissing me off already, bro.
Nah, he's one of those type of guys, and you're just like, you're talking so much, and the way you keep speaking, you'd think that the show would have died without you. I'm just like, bro, we would have just found a different Ghost to play the character.
Yeah, he just doesn't stop, man. He's like, bro, he's one of them people that I get it. If, for example,
as good as he was,
if your character died after season 2, I get why you'd be pissed on it. You had that was started in 2013 or something, bro. You had such a run, bro. You had like a 10-year run. Relax, bro. Like, of course, the way the show was going, you have to die at some point.
Yeah, facts.
Because eventually, then the show doesn't mean much if Ghost never dies, blood. You have to get that, bro. Otherwise, you know what I mean? So,
I think it was just the way. I think it was just the way he died. I don't think it's that he died. I think
it's the Marty man in it, bro. Oh my god, I can't believe the reason why I didn't like it is because it's portraying a black kid killing his black father, and we've already got enough of that in the community. Man, how are you worried about that? How about let's talk about you as the black man in the show murdering man every single day, and then telling your son to his face, lying to his face, blood.
You pulled a gun on your son. You cheated on your wife with a person who wasn't black. Like, bro, there's too many holes that
yeah, exactly, bro. Of all the things you can worry about, you might want to worry about the other stuff, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Just chill out. Just chill out.
Godfather of Harlem. I love Godfather of Harlem. It's cold, bro. You man both watched that?
Yeah, I've watched the latest season though.
Nah, it's cold, bro.
Cold,
bro. Yeah, it's dope, man. All time my man's wife as well, Bumpy Johnson. She beautiful, boy. Jesus. I don't know how this Glasgow brother has the energy to hate FSG.
Oh shit!
Glasgow brother's so cold, man. Literally 24 hours a day. What do you man think of House of Dragon? Personally, I think it's HBO series shit. I'm saving it on purpose.
I haven't watched it. House of Dragon.
I wanted to finish so I can watch it all together, like all back and that, bro.
Same. But it's literally on my list though. Like, as in, once it's finished, then I'll just click it and I'll watch it.
Yeah, Game of Thrones shit. So yeah, Game of Thrones obviously better, man. Although the mash up the last season of Game of Thrones, but man said they've been drinking Duff beer. You know, ain't Duff beer from The Simpsons, but
that's obvious.
Simpsons, bro.
Man said Duff, man, and that just. Robertson, the 53 assists is a mad stat. It's going to be hard to replace this. Yeah, that's what I said the other day to Zabir, bro. Like, we wanted him to use his right foot and that, but that left foot got him 53 assists. But don't worry about that.
Yeah, there's nothing more you need, bro.
I can't lie though. It looked joke when Robbo did the overlap behind Bird.
Yeah,
But I mean, man, bust up, bro. I was like, what you doing, bro?
when he told Floyd, yeah, when 50 told Floyd to read that page of the book, bro, kind of that's so rude, bro. That was so rude, bro.
50's he takes a piss.
Yeah, man. Whoa. What? Keep what you fancied the house.
Oh yeah. David Ornstein and that. Oh, sorry. I don't know if she's a top, by the way. I'm just saying it. I saw it though.
Man said G said yeah.
No. Sorry, I didn't even read. I just saw Chloe Blackson, and then I see. Oh yeah, she was on the thing. So. She looks tall.
Who is she?
Tall. She was just like a Liverpool fan. I don't know who she is, but she's a Liverpool fan, and she was talking. You know, in the overlap.
Oh wait. I know who he's talking about. Nah, man, Lau Chloe, man, she's cool, man. Chloe's the one off Redman TV, bruv.
Oh, Redman. Okay.
Yeah. Lau, man.
Because it used to be Abby was on there before.
Abby's on there still.
Oh, she's still on there. Oh, okay, fair.
She was on the last one. You know, the one with start of the season with Scholes and Carragher. She's on that one. She's the Liverpool person on there actually.
Oh, she's the Liverpool.
I think he's never on there anymore, though, isn't it? Kendall, never see her on there anymore.
No, but I think Kendall just had a youth. To be fair.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, man.
We got Kendall, man. Yeah, she just had a youth.
Hold on, man. Them titties pregnant must be crazy.
Wow.
I'm gonna say sad.
Wait, Brandon, don't draw attention to it, man. Just
Jesus. Okay, sir.
Bro, why are you calling her a target pass, bro? Brandon, leave the gal alone, bro. What do you mean, bro? Man said getting passed around, you know, bro. What, by media? She's just doing work.
What is this? Something that we don't know? Like, yo, keep it real.
Unless you're telling man some secret business and that, but for us, she's decent at her job still.
I've never, I didn't even, because I don't watch Red. I didn't know she was like
she's good. She don't seem like one of the people that have been put there just because we need a woman there. She knows exactly what she's talking about.
Yeah. No. She was even what she was saying on the thing. She even spoke like I could tell. Obviously, she doesn't want to be one of them ones where you're just crashing it on man for no reason. But she spoke about the whole because Kara asked her about the whole FSG stuff and social media, and she, to be honest, she answered it calm. She just answered it like as truthfully as she could.
Yeah, bigger up still. Question: Are you man gonna buy the game Mafia, the old country announced? I will because I had the first one, so I'll probably buy it still.
Yeah,
but I have to make sure I'm in the mood because sometimes I end up like now, man buy games and end up still playing the same 2 games all the time. So
trust.
To make sure I got the time.
Trust when GTA comes out though, that's the one.
Yeah, you know about you know Ren's but the picture.
Yeah, I saw the picture you sent. Like, it's different levels, bro. If that's what we have to wait for, yeah, that's cold.
Bro, all I'm saying is like
man said say no more and you basically revealed everything. That's fucking jokes.
That's
yo.
That's what I'm saying. He said say no more as if to say you haven't said everything.
Who said anything to say no more, man?
I don't know. All I'm saying is, bro, if your sources came out or Quasi, bro, she probably didn't do it.
Yeah.
So.
Nah, let Quasi live now.
Me let Quasi live after the picture he just made, but I gotta let him live.
Hey, listen, I need the rest of the evidence, though. I got some already. I don't know if you got video evidence. If you got some, we can use it in the court.
We're talking about this.
I've already got screenshots of certain things.
We said there's many things on your show, so I'll just find out what show it was the other day.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. And to keep it real, I'm not going to bring up the comment because, you know, Tate's house just got raided, bro. I ain't trying to get the misogynistic thing on my name. but if she does, that's not a bad thing, blood. You get me? Trained in that. All right, here it's done.
That's a man. I didn't even know. Fair.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just them comments are awkward still.
Yeah, bro. Like, play to the gallery, as they say, bro. Really do.
I real talk though, bro. How come man ain't invited me on the overlap? Bro?
They're definitely not inviting you on the overlap, bro.
I'll be on my best behavior, blood.
All right, I'm just saying.
It ain't live, bro. You know what I mean? If I say something outrageous, just cut it out.
You know what? True, actually, yeah, it's not live. Yeah, they record that. Shit.
You know, I can't lie, bro. You know, every time I watch it, yeah. Because obviously there's 20 teams in the Premier League. Bro, there's about 12 teams that get no love on the overlap, and the people just in the corner sitting look uncomfortable.
It's true.
Ain't no one gonna ask you questions about Fulham, blood. Nobody. Stay yard, blood. Stay yard.
You know, it's that whole. You're telling your friends and your people like, yeah, I was on the overlap the other day. Didn't you see me in the back? Like,
bro,
the camera panned to me after. Like,
all I'm saying is the Villa youth, blood. He bided his time, bro. He was in the trenches from that show before, just in the corner doing nothing. Now he can talk in it.
Exactly. No, look.
Yeah, the freed man up, bro. They even spoke to the Ipswich woman, bro. But there's some mid-table. You all have to be the top of the table or trash, bro. That middle range, ain't no one trying to hear from you, bro.
Or you've got to be like, they probably only spoke to Ipswich, one, because they used to be a Premier League team.
Yes, that's what it is, bro.
They just played Liverpool the other day. So it's like, you know, when they've got something in their favor right now, kind of thing.
Mm.
So they like if Ipswich do well this season, I guarantee you'll start hearing more from their fans. You'll just hear more.
That Ed Sheeran tax, blood.
And Ed Sheeran, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Ed Sheeran tax. Because even when I watched Stick to Football in the Euros, there's a part where Ed Sheeran was like in Germany, where he was performing downstairs, and then Gary was like, "Should we get him up here?" And I'm like, "Bruv, stop fanboying and relax, blood. You get me?" But honestly, said the homie told me the series called Reach is cold, bruv.
What's that?
Finished it. I read it. Finished it. You watch Reacher?
Yeah. The series is cold.
The series. Oh yeah.
Finished it so quick though. Okay, man, and them addition out. Yeah, oh man, them keep doing that still, bro. Everyone's always welcome with the shows and that. You know what I mean? Especially GG's always trying to find a show to watch.
Bro, because you know what I'm actually really trying to find nowadays is anyone got a good book that man could read?
Allow me. Allow it.
I don't know, but you know, I've just got to turn the TV off every now and then.
Allow it, blood. Because I'm not trying to hear you come back and quote the book, the different books. Nah, man. Every man who read, blood, just keeps quoting pages to me and that. Fucking touch.
No, one time Savage mentioned it, bro. From that day, I said, "Nah, I ain't even."
No, I fucking hate it, bro. Because you know, as soon as everyone lives, Red Thingy, bro. The Laws of Power, bro. Yeah. The Art of War's into and that, blood. I said, allow it, blood. Man will be talking to me and it's like, what it is you need to hear your enemy closer because, and I'm like, you read that Zinchu shit, and they're like, yeah, blood. I'm like, you fucking prick, bro.
No, I know, but mostly don't get twisted. Like I will spend I'm type of person. My spare time is always going to be spent watching series because
I hear it.
I feel like some of you man take this Twitter and social media life too serious, where you're on it too much, man.
I'm a thingy man still though. I got into audiobooks, bro.
Okay,
but if I know the person whose book it is and they're not narrating it, then I'll just read it, bro. But if it's the person narrating it, I'll just listen to it. That's what I did with the 50 Cent book. I got the book and I got the audio book, and I was like, yeah, I might as well just listen to this as like it's a podcast. It's cold still.
You know what? When he said it like that, because at first I was thinking, I don't really want someone reading to me. Like I'd rather just read it. But if you're saying it like that,
it's the person in it, so it's like it's
the actual. Okay.
Yeah. So there's some when I'm like, I know it's not the person, so this is pointless. Listen to it because then remember that when they used to have that in school, bro. They just put tape on that. I'm like, bro, just allow this, man. Chapter 1, fuck all of that. But The Wire, Sons of Anarchy, Mayans, Sopranos, Underbelly, cold. Don't even get me started. Sons of Anarchy is bad man things, but obviously The Wire is a legendary. Wire's so old, bro. Like you forget that every another year goes by, that show gets a year older, bro. Michael B. Jordan's in that, and he's a Ute, blood.
He's a Ute too, bro. Game knows and everything, bro. Like he's just chilling, bro.
That was back when the Americans thought Idris Elba was American.
What do you mean Americans? I thought he was American, bro. How about that?
Foolish accent, blood, where he doesn't even know how to talk properly. My son said to me yesterday, because I told my son about that fucking pants movie, The Beast. Was it Beast? The lion one?
Yes.
My son, it took my son like a year to. He only just watched it, and he just came in the house creasing the other day. Said, "Nah, I watched it." He said, first of all, what accent is he using? And second of all, he was right because the last fight, he goes to walk away from the lion, then he just turns back towards it. And said, "You know what? Safe." Then they just run at each other. I watched the lion bite his whole tricep off, bro. And then when he woke up in the bed the next day, he had a tricep.
Man had the tricep ripped off, you know.
He had it torn off, bro. Clean, bro.
I swear, didn't I say this the other day? I was saying this. My boy, he put, was it you or someone else was pointing this out about the movies? And I think I was telling my boy this, what you said
Oh,
about
don't
Idris
start. Then,
Elba.
no, don't do it. Don't do it because Ends. I see how the way Ends looked at the camera. Then, bro, don't. Ends got into an
What?
argument with me about this before, bro.
Oh, no, not Ends. I can't
Respect my
lie.
guy, man.
No.
In fact,
I'm not dissing him.
Put it this way: I had an argument with Ends about it, and then I brought it to Ends' space, and that space ended up being on for like 5 hours because of that shit, bro. Bro, it's true. G, you know it's true, don't it?
No. As in, bro, I promise you, I went through all of the movies and I went through every like TV series, Lufa,
Anyway,
all of
bro.
that, bro. He is not that good, bro. Like the movies are usually kind of trash as well. That's the worst thing about it.
You know what happened, G? When I did this with Ends, yeah, and I said to him, "All right, give me the movies." Hear what movie he tried to give me?
Go on.
Hobbs and Shaw. I said that.
Yeah,
Fucking
see,
movie, blood.
yes. This is what I'm saying, bro.
No, but don't do that, bro. You said about being the lead,
I said
innit?
movie
He's
when
the
he's the
lead
main
in it.
character. Man said Hobbs and Shaw. Bro.
Well, he's
Look at
one
me.
of the main characters in there.
Bro.
Yeah. Man, some half cyborg. Look at me. I'm the Black Superman. Fuck off from me.
It just looked like he just turned up for that movie. Just like literally turned up. He was there on the
Just
day.
Nah, that's what happened in. If you realize, like, bro, Hobbs and Shaw in particular, bro, all the characters just turned up and was themselves, bro. Like Kevin Hart, literally is Kevin Hart in that.
It's Kevin
He's
Hart.
like he's on a plane, just cracking joke for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Statham, and this is not just Idris. He's got good movies, but Jason Statham literally is Jason Statham in every movie, bro.
Yeah, but remember we said these men have got they've got their like Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson never used
don't
to
start
be like
that, bro. Please.
But if you look at his early movies though, when I went back, they're not all like that though.
No, because he had like Schindler's List and that, killing it back in the day.
Exactly.
But remember when I went through the names of the movies, I told you that.
Yeah,
Bruv, whoever names Liam Neeson movies, bro, literally is just like, what should we call this movie? Run All Night. All right, safe. Then what should we call this movie? Tomorrow night we run. All right, safe. What should we call this, bruv? Get Him. Next movie, Taken. Next movie, Her Mind. Next movie, Memory.
Bro, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing with these films, bro. They know what they're doing.
That one movie is called though. I don't know if that is that one called. It's not. You know what? There's one when he loses memory in it.
Oh yeah, that movie's good.
That movie's cold,
yeah, that movie's good.
But it's one of the movies that like. This is always awkward. These kind of movies. You know the movies that you're waiting for this thing happened and it's a big shock. You're like, oh my god, that was it.
Unknown.
Yeah, it's weird. Them movies are weird because you're never gonna get that feeling back in it.
Yes,
like once it's gone, it's gone. So like now when I watch it the next time, it's still a decent movie, but I already know what's about to happen.
Yeah, so it kind of spoils though in terms of the surprise or any anxiousness you might have had during the film, kind of thing. No,
that's why thing is the shows where like Law and Order's been going for about 25 years and that. The reason why them shows are so good and CSI and that is because it's that thing we're talking about, where it's every episode in it. So it's like, oh, it's a crime, we solved it. You didn't know it was going to be this person. Next episode, it's a different crime. Whereas when it's a movie, it's like, well, you can only watch this once and know that. After that, there's bare movies that I won't watch again, not because they're shit, but the whole movie was about the element of surprise, and now it's gone. Like that movie you gave us to watch a movie.
I was just about to say, I can't watch that again. I can't watch it.
Yeah. And G, I'm gonna say because last time you gave up the whole plot on stream. Don't mention.
Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, I apologize.
G said, "Oh yeah, you're on about the movie where." I'm like, bro, you just
the whole plot, bro. Everything just went.
What's that called again, G?
Forbidden.
All right, man, them in the chat. Netflix. Go and watch Forbidden. Korean movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at everyone trying to be politically correct, bro, because you're
I didn't want to be rude. Yeah, I didn't want to be rude.
What Savage said. Savage said it, so...
Yeah, true. I'm just backing what you said.
Yeah, man, them in the chat, go watch that movie, Forbidden. Cold, bro. Cold. It's definitely a one movie watcher, because once I realized everything after that, I'm like, yeah, this is cold, but I can't watch it again.
I can't watch it again. Yeah. It's done now. Like, the element of surprise
and it's awkward, because it's one of the movies that, like, unless you're G, of course, you can't explain to people what it is. Yeah, like you just have to say watch it and they have to trust you, because otherwise, if I tell you one thing about it, it ruined the shit straight away.
It's true.
Yeah. So yeah, it's dope. But yeah, I love them kind of movies still. It's one of them ones. But yeah, I've still got the rest of the new Viking series to watch. Man. I love Vikings, man. Cold. Bro.
I need to watch Vikings, Yeah, that's actually on my list. There's a few things on my like Vikings, House of Dragon. But
them ones are cold because obviously even though House of Dragons with Game of Thrones and that is cold, but obviously, man, them weren't really flying dragons in it. You get me? But Vikings is Vikings, bro. So like, and then I got to finish Yellowstone as well.
Yellowstone.
Have you watched it at all?
No. But again, it's another one sitting.
Yeah, that's a top
list.
You know, when you look at the ratings for the shows, and that's a top show, bro.
Yeah, and bro, I'm seeing now 8.7, 84%.
Yeah, my missus finished it. She was gassed about the whole thing, but you know, I can tell when people are gassed about stuff because they just start buying merch and that for no reason and that.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, just get me that Yellowstone hoodie. No, I'm not gonna get you no damn Yellowstone hoodie. that happened to me as well when the first time I watched Sons of Anarchy, bro, you don't even want to see my yard blood. My missus buying me biker magazines for no reason.
For no reason.
Yeah, I was walking around with my hoodie on and I said, I need the Sam Crow patch. I need that patch on my chest. God, you know what I mean? I'm part of the MC blood.
That's part of the MC.
Yeah, bro. And you know, like when you man them and you're wearing something that ain't made for man them, it looks so cool, bro.
Yeah, of course.
It looks so cool. So them, they just look like regular bikers wearing it, bro. You see them yesterday, innit? Turning up with Gallagher, bro, at Atletico. I don't know why the bikes were there, but
I didn't understand it. I hear him talking Spanish and that. I said, "Oh, we saying what he knows." You know what I'm saying? A little bit of
bro.
Introductory Spanish and that.
You know, how long do you think before Gallagher starts playing with the headband?
Next game, first game.
Yeah, literally first game. Yeah,
first game.
Red.
Nah, be white. I think it'll be white.
Black. I think you might go black dark side.
I think he might go black. But you see the headband thing, yeah? Because obviously the pie wore his thing, but does it not have to be colors of the team kit though?
I don't know.
No. I think the tape has to be.
Oh, just the tape. Okay.
Tape has to be definitely.
Oh yeah, I just realized it can't have to be the color of the kit because Sam Maximan was wearing Louis V scarves on his head.
Bro, you know what? You're right. Man was wearing Louis V scarves on his head. You know?
Whatever he wants to do.
Bro, at one point I thought he had the earring with the feather on. I swear I thought he had it on black.
At the start of the game, he does, but
yeah, bro. Man, never walking in the stadium with the wash bag and that. This geezer had the long feather Jones on. I said, all right.
Imagine you're kicking ball and you just got the Louis V headband. Just calm, chilling, you know.
Nah, red arm chest, a prospect, you know. That's what they call you in it when you first join the MC in Sons of Anarchy. You're a prospect. And nobody rates you in it. You just walk, he's got clean toilets and shit, blood. Yeah, I love a good show, man. You ever get that thing sometimes? Actually, it might be, you know, the more your time's limited, you get kind of anxious to start a show in it. Yeah. I'm like, if this is shit, bro, it's gonna waste my time.
It's gonna waste my time. Yeah.
But then you get it, and you're like, oh my god, my life has changed for the next couple of weeks, bro. Now my new routine is when I finish work and do this, I have to have an hour of this. Then I need to eat, train. Then I need to have another hour of this. Then content, and then before I go to bed, one more hour of that, blood.
Yeah, facts. As in, after when this stream finishes, I'm going back to Severance.
Yeah, see, okay, thank you. What episode are you on?
3. I'm like, as in, I'm just about to start episode 3.
Yeah, bro. Don't ends what have it ends not so depressed, bro. Ends like, hey, listen, I tried to get through episode 1. I'm not feeling it.
No, ends. I promise you.
I told him the same thing, bro.
I promise you. I said the same thing. It took me time to get through episode 1 to the point where I never put down shows and start them and like continue, bro. I put down that episode 1 at least 4 times.
The episode 1 makes you want to go make a cup of teas and that for no reason.
Yeah, bro, I made a cup of tea. I went to go chat on the phone. What you doing? Yeah, I'm just watching this Severance thing. Is it good? That's all right, man. It's not a special kind of thing,
it's
bro.
Sick,
but episode 3, listen, all I will say is this one of them shows that, you know what, just watch it, bro. You just gotta watch it.
Yeah, bro. It's like it's weird, isn't it? Because them kind of shows are set up like that on purpose, and to be boring or whatever in the first one.
Very mundane.
But also it's dangerous because if it's too boring, man just might never click back on it again.
Yeah, exactly.
But the fact that people already rate the show, that helps them now. Because even the thing, he was like that. When I first turned on Ozark, the first part of the first episode was mad exciting. Like, I swear, man just jumped off a building or something early.
Yeah.
But then it quickly slowed down, and I was like, "Yo, what?" And then I think me and my miss watched 2 episodes. She was just, I could see that she didn't want to watch it, so I locked it off. And then I left it for like a week. I was like, let me try. Got to the next one. I was like, yeah. Then I met Ruth, and then once I met Ruth, I was like, yeah, Ruth's a G still.
Yeah, Ruth's a G.
I think you know. Same thing happened in Thingy as well. There was Breaking Bad started like that as well. Slow.
Yeah. And considering how many seasons it's got, in
Yeah.
your head you're thinking, you know what, I may as well just get through this because
The only show that's ever pissed me off, and it's like I'm trapped in it because I want to carry on watching them, but also it's gonna wind me up. Is Walking Dead, boy.
I've not seen Walking Dead, but people tell me to watch it.
Have you not watched it at all?
Time, bro.
No, Savage.
Okay.
I've not watched it at all.
You know what? G's actually got a certain patience because I know you just finished watching all the Marvel movies back to back.
Yeah,
you might be able to. You might be fine.
Yeah, no, I could, if you tell me it's good, then I'll fully watch it.
No, Walking Dead's cold, but the issue what most people had is it's, bro, put it this way, it's still going.
Yeah,
yesterday, the on Sky,
yeah,
they said, what did they say? Like, there's a new one called Walking Dead something else, and I'm like,
yeah, new one.
The first, bro, what you have to understand
seasons. Jesus,
bro, Walking Dead started in 2010, bro.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. It's got 11 seasons.
Yeah, but you know what you're not getting is that's 11 seasons of the original. Then there's like bare spin-offs, bro. Like bare spin-offs, bro. And then with all them spin-offs, they made another new one yesterday or something called The Walking Dead Dead City, bro. But then before that, there's The Walking Dead, The One Who Lives. And with them 11, with the 11 seasons in the first one, and then the 4 or 5 seasons in the next one, and then the 6 seasons in the one after that, then they got this new one, bro.
But are the spin-offs important for me to follow the story? Like how Marvel is, you got to watch everything to understand.
No, well, the spin-offs are important, but they're not backwards in it. So you have to watch Walking Dead first and then go into the spin-offs. It's not like Marvel where you need to watch. You can watch Captain Marvel in order first, even though it came out one of the last.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Scraps, loud, bro. Jesus, man.
Well, okay. Well, looks like I'm waiting for a character named Rick for
that. Imagine we just had a conversation. Oh yeah, G's not watching it. Scraps goes and says that one of the main things what happened. What?
Don't worry, my brain will park it to the side.
You will forget that because you'll forget his name and that. This community is just unspoiling shit, man. I swear.
Man said, "No, I want to talk about it now, so we're going to."
You know how many times I go and end this thing and that? The first thing I say on end this stream is like, "Oh, man, do me a favor, yeah. My football stream might be like a minute behind yours. Can you not put the score in the chat?" First thing, honestly, does 1-0 Chelsea. Fucking hell. And the thing is, you know what it is? There's a certain impulse man have in the chat when it comes to score lines. No. They say it for no reason, bruv. There's not even a reason to say it, bruv. You're not even helping anyone. Like everyone who's on stream has a phone with results on it and can watch it. But for some reason, man have to go 1-0. Or if end the watch along for Liverpool and the Liverpool score, everyone in the chat will put 1-0. Duh. Yeah. Fucking Liverpool watch along. Of course, End is gonna see it. Man will be like 1-0 Jota. Yeah, duh.
Right.
It's different if man put in like, oh, that was a great goal, that was a great volley. No, man put in the score and the scorer, bro. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, as if to say we didn't all just watch the same thing pop up on our screens, bro. I know who scored and I know how he scored, bro.
Yeah, man. Anyway, last minute, 3 hours. All right, safe. Let's get the hell out of it. But yeah, man, them in the chat. Obviously, the last part of that was nothing to do with football, but that's what I said, man. If you want more of them streams than that, then let us know. Then we can put them together. We all have other channels, and it's cold sometimes because not everyday football. Because
that was a good chat. I can't even lie.
It's easy. It's actually the content's actually easier, not about football, bro.
Yeah.
There's way more stuff to talk about. Bro. With football, is like, have we played? Yeah. Have we talked about the game? Yeah. Transfer window. Once the transfer window closes, bro, they're like, all right, well, it's the game, the breakdown of the game, the preview to the next game. And
that's it. Yeah.
That's it. So
that's why Enz, you got to be doing that. Like that's why Enz's show is good that he's got. And you need to. Someone actually asked me this. I was supposed to tell you this the other day. You bring back the quiz show, man.
Your quiz shows are legendary still.
Well, you know the one that I was on anyway. That was good, man. I can't lie. All I know is I didn't finish last. I can't remember who finished last that long, but I know I didn't finish last.
All right, man. Hey, listen, I'll do it. I'll bring it back because I know that it's for the man.
Even if it's just a once a month thing, you don't have to do it obviously every week.
Yeah, because it's long. As I said, I have to do the questions myself, bro. I can't even.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I quit after a minute. I started helping him with the questions because I got scammed, bro. I got scammed. I even wrote to Thingy, bro. The Kahoot blood. You know the ones with cheat. You know the ones with man ask a question and I'm like, I'm definitely right. Blood. What are you talking about? And they emailed me back though. And the email back was like, oh yeah, you are correct. We'll fix it. And I'm like, yeah. But in my head, this is why I'm a psycho, bro. I'm like, yeah, I hear that you're gonna fix it, but I didn't win the quiz because of that. So what are you gonna do? In their head, they're just like, bro, it's just a free quiz. I don't know what you're getting mad about. But in my head, no. I had one back-to-back weeks, and then I lost to Cav because of that question. So can you fix it? These man don't want to help me. And then Zabiri, one of them, was off stream. He was off camera and he didn't even join the thing. Yeah. And then we saw Zabiri like at the top of the list and that. And then I'm not trying to be disrespectful in that, but nobody trusted it. And it like, hold on, how's it answering this quick? This man was using
the knowledge stuff.
Every time Enz asked the question, man was just like, yo, Alexa, what's the answer? Bro? I said, nah.
Oh. Smart. Hold on, but how come you can't hear it? Or is he putting his thing on mute?
No, but he wasn't on stream at the time.
He wasn't on stream at all, so he was in the chat and we was on stream.
Oh.
And obviously anyone in the chat can join in it. But we're just like, hold on. It's not like, you know when man cheat, but they cheat too good. Like, at least get a couple wrong in it.
Yeah, just to make
100%, bro. In rapid time as well, bro.
Like, yeah, no. The thing is, you could get 100%, but not in the rapid time. And I know you're answering it too quick.
Honestly, what happened to the ranking streams? Man, them can do most underrated villains and psychics. Who done the villain psychic? It was you last time.
It was Ends did the.
You did the last one though, G.
G done cartoons last. You did.
I need to. You know what? We still didn't do part 2. You're right.
Do you know what it is, bro? A lot of these streams are very entertaining here. Sometimes it's long to put together. Sometimes man, them don't respect the streams, bro.
I will say that's the biggest issue. You see what always happens? We'll have streams like this. Everyone's in the chat enthusiastic, isn't it? So then it makes you get enthusiastic. Like, you know what? If everyone wants it, we'll do it. Bro, you put that stream together, you'll have 3 man in there, boy. I'm like, hold on. These men after it and then didn't turn up, bro.
And then exactly, bro. Bro, as En said, bro, like man, Savage knows, En's know, everyone who does shows, bro. Look at the work that man's putting in just to give you like the overlays and the pictures and bro, it's time consuming, you know. You know what I'm saying? You man ain't paying for my StreamYard, you know. My Canva, so you feel me? So we need to.
That scraps the dick and man said, Zabiri, when Zabiri said this yesterday, that's one of the worst takes. Man said Tonali fell off.
Yeah, see, that's when I knew he had to watch. He was lying because he didn't know he didn't play. Yeah, try to lie, bro. Try to lie, Zabiri.
Big up though for watching the 5-hour stream, though, man. Respect it, bro.
Yeah, that was cool.
Appreciate it, bro. Respect it.
Yeah, that was dope. It held up well as well because every time you posted the other one, that's what I was listening to on the way to the gymnasium this morning, bro. Good man. Good conversation, isn't that, bro?
Yeah, there's 3 more episodes to come out of that, so they're all scheduled. So they'll just go out.
It was 5 hours.
5 hours, bro.
Yeah, it's 5 hours.
No, we was not on for. We was on for 5 hours.
Yeah,
there's already been 2 episodes out.
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't think it was 5 hours. Okay, fair.
5 hours and 19 minutes to be exact.
Fake.
90 minutes and 29 seconds.
Hey, you man, we only get that here, man. You guys should be privileged that we're out here spending 5 hours of our day like this. I mean, not privileged because you man are here as well, but yo, we're doing a lot for you, man. That's all I'm saying. We're doing a lot.
No, man said, these men are trying to vote to get Zabiri off. Man said remove him from the panel. Notice in that blood.
Hey, listen, man. Another guy could get the subpoena, bro. But no one's safe.
No one's safe, bro. Zabiri said man's reigns are passing and that for no reason.
Shit. Big up Hakeem. I saw your message on the one I posted up still.
Yeah, big up Hakeem, man. Irish crime drama called Love Hate Slow Start.
Hey, I'm ready for anything. I don't care what country, language.
I might rewatch Thingy, man. I might rewatch Peaky Blinders, man. I love that shit, bro.
Have you seen Kin?
Yeah.
Kin's solid.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? It's only now because I've watched Marvel. That's my man from Daredevil, and I didn't.
Yeah. So, cold, man. But I have to run it back, man. I'm probably gonna run back Prison Break as well because my son hasn't watched it. So, I like reliving some of the shit that I grew up on with my son. It's actually sick, bro. So, I think he'll like that.
See, I was gonna see how he kind of takes.
Yeah, so far there's nothing that I've like played back to him that he's thought was shit. In fact, there's some stuff that I watched back because I thought it was shit, and then when I watched it back, like that's what I said about Thingy and Tokyo Drift. I had to change my mind on it real quick, bro. In my head, it was shit, but when I watched it back, I'm like, nah, this is kind of dope.
Good, man.
Although me and my son did discover the biggest plot hole of all time in Fast and Furious. And when man realized what I was talking about, blood, that guy Sean, bruv, and Fast and Furious, bro. Listen, in Tokyo Drift, this man is 16, bruv.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
This man in real life is 48, blood, and in Fast 9, he's supposed to be 24.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Bro.
He definitely looks older than me, so it doesn't even make sense.
It's him, the Oriental Youth and Bow Wow came out looking old as shit. I said, nah, bro, I don't know what he did.
Hey, speaking of Bauer, did you see what he tried to do the other day?
Yes.
He tried to do that 40, was it however many yard dash? And I mean, he was very disappointed. I was like, brother, you're old now. You ain't doing no fucking dash. Because he tried to get the world record, the Guinness Book of
Bow Wow's
World
one of
Record.
them annoying youths, blood. Like, every time he cop and doing something, he's trying to be relevant instead of just being Bow Wow, bro.
Yeah.
Bow Wow, bro, your name's cemented in that, but you know, like how Mario and that just live their life.
Just
And then
live
you
their
like,
life, yeah.
oh, that's a Marion G. But when you see Bow Wow, and you remember that thing what happened, like, was it like 6-7 years ago when he did the Bow Wow challenge? Remember that?
Mm.
When he was pretending that, what was it? He was going through the mall and that, he's pretending, oh, yo, I need to run, the fans are chasing me, but then man had the camera from behind, there was no one chasing it. Yeah, man. And then the latest interview, you see Tyrese's Breakfast Club.
Bro, what is it with men crying, bro? Like, I'm sorry, but what is going on?
He's like, he's been unstable for a minute, innit?
Mm.
Man was just sitting there, he was just talking, and then he was like, you know what? Here, started taking off the Richard Milley, said, this isn't real. This is $30. This is fake. These earrings are not real.
Yeah.
All right. Calm down, bro. You're good. No one asked.
You don't even, in real talk, no one asked you.
And he still people won't believe him still.
Exactly. But instead of doing all of that, how about you just don't wear them anyway, bro?
Yeah.
Or wear it and nobody cares, bro. No one's rating Tyrese because of his watch at this point, bro.
Yeah.
He's talented, safe in it. And obviously, man's got legendary Fast and Furious clips in that. So forget about it, Kerr. You get me? So, yeah. But hey, big up the man, them. You know what I'm saying? Love for the love. Anyone got anything coming up tomorrow? What day is it? Friday?
Preview 12 o'clock for the game. So the manager speaks at 9 a.m. I can't believe he's doing
9 a.m.
Yeah, man.
9 a.m. again, bro.
I ain't even on a treadmill.
Hold on. Why 9 a.m.? I didn't watch it.
He did it last week as well,
No,
man.
I saw you man talking about it, but I didn't watch it.
9 a.m. again, bro. That's when he wants to do it.
But we're at home though. Like, surely you can't do this a bit later, like 12.
You reckon he's trying to troll the journalists on purpose, bro?
Maybe.
So they leave him alone early.
Yeah.
So you don't want to ask me dumb questions. I'm gonna make you like get up and travel early, blood. Because all them journalists ain't from Liverpool. Bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro. That is a trek at that time in the morning, bro.
And then
sorry.
After that, that's the one man. Quasi has to come and answer us for his sins, man. It's already scheduled. Spoke to him, so he's there 8 p.m.
8 p.m. I'm gonna be in the chat.
Yeah, I'll send you guys the link as well in it because I need other guests on there as well, man. I need the man them to hold the court down.
Hey, no, this is gonna be serious, bro.
He's going in the chat, because it's scraps, bro. Let honesty live, bro. He keeps bringing up that heavy meal again.
Bro, yeah, these little good. Hey, yesterday, bro. I didn't even understand, bro.
Hey, honestly, ask one question. He said,
Hey, can you bring up the other one, Sav, as well? The one where he said, also, G.
Where are we? Where's that? Oh, okay. Oh.
Do you know? No, G. You see in the comments for that video, go read it, but obviously just leave the man them alone in it because some of them got a two and Zabiri still. But one of the guys said, "Nah, when I rewatch the game because I needed to make sure." And he said, "Nah, the guy was cold the whole game."
G-force man to watch another 90 minutes of Liverpool, you know, for no reason.
I'm gonna watch it right now. No, watch it. I'm gonna see the comments.
Comment.
Question: did you guys ever watch a kid back? A show as a kid. Oh yeah, and I think it was cold, and now you realize it was shit. Is there anything I watched as a kid that there's probably bare stuff to be fair.
When you say you think
I think it's more the quality of the videos.
Yeah. I'm about to say the problem is that it's kind of unfair on the show from the past, and
big up, Scraps. It was you that said it. I think
there's
someone else
do like CGI and that. It's like that's not really fair. I'm trying to think.
Yeah. What was I watching, bro? And like it was like not a shark attack. There was something that I was like, bro, you can clearly see.
It might be like Deep Blue Sea or Anaconda or something like that.
No, I think they still don't, man. I think them are.
No. I mean in terms of the CGI, not the show. The movies are cold, bro. But
no, but even the CGI, maybe Deep. I haven't watched Deep Blue Sea in a minute. I put it on the other day, but I fell asleep. But Anaconda, bro. Every time I watched it, I've not really gone. I don't believe that snake. At some point, I'm like, nah, seriously, bro.
Oh, I know what it is, bro. You remember that Mortal Kombat movie? The one from back in the day, broski.
Oh, the one with Goro. Yeah.
Bruv. Listen to me. For jokes, innit? When you two have time, go watch it back. Because in my head, when I was playing the whoopsie, I was playing the game and that when I was a kid as well. When I put that back on, bruv, I said, nah, this is stinky blood. Sub-Zero's ice blast was all meaty. It was all meaty.
Nah, but Sab, you know what I realized? Because I've watched it not recent, at least in the last 3 months. You know when they're in the shipping yard, bro? I'm like, why does it look like a mechanic shop, bro? There's just sparks everywhere.
It's
on the docks, bro. With baits.
That is Albert Docks, bro. That is Liverpool. That's not.
There's sparks. I'm like, nah, big man thing. This must burn down at some point, bro, in the movie. Because there's no way. There's no way this is nah.
When you watch it back, they go, where's that? Is it where's that place called Petra? And it's like Indiana Jones and that. You know where they've got that like temple built into the rocks. It's in real life though, isn't it? And there's a part where Raiden lands there and he does this somersault thing, get it? But clearly, when you watch it back now, man's on the string.
It's fake, bro. No, it's not even a green screen stuff.
It's just faking it. Yeah,
no, it's like someone just drew the screen down. We took a photo and we couldn't be bothered to get it. You know when you stretch a photo too much and it depixelates? So man was like, just run it, man. Fuck it, bro.
And then he does some like he starts pointing to the skies for the electric and that. I'm like, this is terrible. And also when you watch it back again, which I remember my brother saying this when I was a kid, is like, why is Raiden just American blood? Like all these men are Japanese.
Like, yeah, man.
Remember, right? Roy, you and Ken, and all these men and Bison and all that. In the movie, they're just American.
Everyone's American, bro.
It's only Luke Kang that you put like that. This shit, bro. Yeah, it happens bare times, man. But there's some stuff that I like. You watch when you're a kid and they're great. Like Toy Story is my favorite movie. If you watch Toy Story 1 back now, bro, this shit like it got made yesterday, bro.
No. As in me, my son, I've got him because I wanted him to start watching more like especially like Lion King with Mufasa and that coming out. So he's been watching all of that, and I promise you can't really tell the difference in terms of the quality because obviously maybe because it's on Disney Plus, so they've made the quality better. But bro, it looks calm.
Do you know what we need to rewatch, bro? Hercules or Xena, bro, just to see if it's
the TV show or the cartoon.
Yeah, the TV show. Remember the show. Was it Channel 5 or ITV?
Yeah, I watched the TV show back in February. I watched that and Xena. I watched them. They're cold.
Is it still good? Okay.
Yeah.
The storyline was mad, bro.
Yeah. That was cold, man. I see it ends his culture still because that show is different. Man said Bambi. Okay, I can say something about Bambi being a great film. Hear this, bro. No joke, blood. Disney Bambi is 81 years old, blood.
I was gonna say that's all like it's like Snow White in there. Them things there are super old, bro.
81 years old, broski.
Before
1942, you know. Jesus Christ.
Man said Hitler's still alive, bro. Yeah.
I wonder how they even came up with a show like, a movie like this.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Spartacus is cold.
So when did Snow White come out?
What's that? Remember that thingy? Was it what's that show called? Is it Oz? The prison show. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's thingy, innit? The geezer's Homelander, innit? I bet, man, you go watch it now. It's Homelander. The main guy's Homelander, bro. I'm not joking.
No way, bro.
I swear to God, bro. The main guy again? I think it's called Oz. Is it called Oz?
If you find it, let me know, bro.
Actually, wait, it might not be Oz, actually. Is it Oz?
Oh, he was in Handmaid's Tale. So crazy.
Oh, you know, I might have got it wrong still. There's one. Oh, what show is it?
Get the name, because I don't know Homelander, bro. Because Homelander is my guy still.
Nah, now I'm thinking I'm wrong. Is that? Oh, I know it's because his name. What's his name? Anthony Starr or something like that.
He's just called Homelander, bro.
Oh no, it's thingy. It's not. It's Banshee. That's what it is. It's only when I watch Banshee still. Or he's a skinhead dude in that, bro. But that's in a prison as well, isn't it? Yeah. But he's right, man. Now he's Homelander. He's Homelander forever, bro.
Yeah, that's him still.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, no, but that's Homelander.
Yeah, Disney are mashing up everything, though. And man said, did you just mention Oz? Yeah. Yeah, Banshee was good, man. Yeah, Disney be doing that, man. And now, you must realize that anyway, when you watch the show with your kid now, they give you, before even Disney show, they give you a disclaimer, bro. They just tell you, yo, this might be racist still, so don't judge us.
Yeah. It's all like, look, at the end of the day, there's certain things that I'm just going to show him just to show him. Just so bro, just be cultured, man. Like, you got to be you can't be going to school and man are telling you about flipping, I don't know, Dora the Explorer and Blippi and that. Not to be fair, Dora the Explorer. No. Respect the Dora that you remember. You don't know the Dora.
Not the new one. The new one's shit.
Yeah. No, the new one is shit, bro. It's a bit like Blue's Clues even worse.
She's not even Spanish enough, blood.
Yeah. Dora was proper
like saying words with intent and that. You know how many words I learned from that, bro? She just, you know Dora's cold, bro. Because I know you must freeze when your son watches these shows. You realize now when your son watches these shows that they're actually talking to your kid, bro. Like they'll say stuff. And they'll pause, bro.
No pause, bro. They fully pause. Bro.
They pause and then they respond like your kid answered.
But my son will answer them. My son will answer. And then when they reply, he's like, yeah. I'm like, this is a joke.
Bro, Dora had me in the house feeling like a dickhead one time because she was just like, ocean, grass, polar bear mountain. Did you see polar bear mountain? And then she just froze. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, I saw polar bear mountain. And she was like, that's right. I said, nah, don't mug me off, bro. And then Thingy always pops up in it for no reason. Swipe her.
Yeah, swipe, no swipey. Yeah,
swiper, no swiping. And then he's always got some oh, man.
You see the thing about Ronaldo, his social media following is almost at 1 billion, bro.
Yeah, I told you, bro. This kid's
so he's got 23 million now on YouTube. I checked today, bro, and it was on 19 million. So.
Yeah, because you know what? There's remember when I said that there's a live count going on? They put him next to Speed in it. So they put like Mr. B, Speed, and then Ronaldo, and they're watching Ronaldo's thing tick up all day. Bruv.
Bro, 23 million, and I checked earlier and it was on 19. He's got 113 on Instagram, he's on 636 million. Yeah. No, and then Facebook 170 million.
Jeez. I'll tell you what though.
He must make
he's got the most on Instagram, but you know, like the people who are like not far off him, they're always like random people that you know they're famous, but like Selena Gomez and that blood. I'm like, bro, I know she's a G, but what?
But you know, but those type of people, they've got proper
fan bases, isn't it?
Yeah, like that fan base is like, you know, when Ronaldo stops playing football, his fan base will slowly over time just start to decrease. Whereas with hers, they're not decreasing. Yeah, that's never decreasing.
The thing is like that. I think I watched a concert. It was Bad Bunny. Obviously, the first time I heard Bad Bunny, it was just on a remix with Cardi B or something like that. But then he came into WWE for a little bit. And I was at the beginning, I was trying to be a hater, and so they're bringing Bad Bunny in there. Then he played one of the songs in Spanish. I said, "Oh, this song sounds kind of cold still, bro." It's in his concert. They said something like he's broke the record for arenas and that. I said, "How? Who knows this guy?" Then I was like, "Oh, the man's Spanish blood. Like that means all the Spanish man. This is his god. This is their god."
Like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's mad still.
But really, it's like Drake appearing in Canada or something like that. Them type of Donnies like will be kind of mad.
Gang and Deep poor planning from the old regime and new regime shown sign the future planning with a keeper, but not addressing.
I even forgot that we were talking about football.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We got Gang and Deep still, but we died off the football like about an hour and a half ago.
Bro.
Respect it though. The new Grinch was okay. You know about the cartoon one? I watched that one at the last Christmas. It weren't that bad still.
It was okay. It was okay.
The original one is the original blood. You get Jim Carrey at the end of the day. It's always gonna be cold.
Did João Felix missed an open goal today, by the way?
Oh, in the Conference League game. Man, first game back for Chelsea. Yeah, they played today, innit? The qualifiers.
I don't follow it. Qualifiers for Conference League. They swear. I didn't even know that they even did stuff like that, bro.
I honestly respect. Yeah, I think it might have been Gio speaking to, but when I said I was watching was it Batman of the Future? Batman.
No, because I said it's because I told you I had finished watching Justice League.
Oh, and no, I told you thingy. I said it was I was telling you about the theme song. For the Batman, the intro used to be. That's the one when he's all black and he's got the red bat symbol on his chest, isn't it? But he's all skinny in that. He's not hench anymore. Just a skinny blood. But,
you're
right though. DC cartoons used to be brutal though, man. Like the way Joker used to speak to Harley Quinn and that, bro, mad abusive.
Got that question
that boy. Yeah, bro. He sounded like he hated her, bro. But now I realize like they were telling us messages. They were basically saying to us, "They're the girl them that like bad boys blood," because he mugging us up. He basically saying like, "Go away, I'll set the henchmen on to kill you and that," and she'll just get excited about it. Should have known, bro.
That was an aphrodisiac to her, boy.
Man said maybe we should ask Uncle Rods about what? Oh, he said, "Oh, okay." I just realized what. For fuck's sake, bro. I caught me out that day. I didn't read the first comment.
We can send that. We got one subpoena sent out. We got the first court session tomorrow, so we'll see what happens after.
But what
that.
did Rods do?
We'll keep it real. Said how many? He said how many of the followers are bot accounts though? When we're talking about the celebrities. To be fair, they don't need them, bro.
Yeah, don't get twisted. They've obviously got bare because of how much they've got. But
I don't think they've gone out of the way to get them, but they literally they'll naturally just get them, whereas they don't need them.
They don't need that.
But then he said that, but then after he said maybe you should ask Uncle Rods about that.
Hey, honestly, if you got the clip of that, send it to me, bro. If you can on Twitter, bro.
What happened to Uncle Rods? Never seen him on the panels no more. I don't. To be fair, Rods pops up in like people's chat every now and again, bro. I don't know why he's not on anyone's show with him. He was on.
No, I have asked him a few times, but we never can get the timing.
Yeah, you know.
Big up, Raul.
You talking about Dexter's Lab, or you talking about Dexter the Murderer, blood? Because that show was crazy.
I feel like he was just talking about Dexter the Murderer, because the way he said it at first was just Dexter, not Dexter's Lab. You have to say the whole thing. You can't just say
yeah. Dexter's Lab's a Didi Amandor and that badness, bro.
Mm-hmm. These times I was watching Doug the other day.
Dude. Now you know what it is, because the Donny off Doug looks like Lingard, bro, and it creases me every time, bro.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're actually right,
bro. You should never look like Lingard, bro. It's a cartoon, bro. How can man look like Lingard, bro?
Bro, that shit's actually funny, bro.
It's the what's his name? It's Roger, I think his name is.
You got Roger. You got what's his name?
Skeeter, yeah. His name's Mosquito Skeeter, isn't it?
Bro,
yeah, there you go. I was just about to say that. Patty Mayonnaise. I feel like Patty Mayonnaise was a bit of a horse still, but she was trying to army man and that. Yeah, man, them cartoons was G's, man. But yeah, Dog was.
You know what it was? She was. It's like she was a bit of a whore, but
she's a bit like mad flirty, bro.
Yeah, but she tried to play it off kind of innocently though.
Yeah.
It wasn't so in your face, but if you are a different type of brother, you would have taken that as, yo, she's feeling, man, bro. Man's gonna go in for the kill, and that could get you in trouble.
Yeah, them Nickelodeon shows, but there's certain intros that hit me different. Like I hear it and I'm ready to sit down and watch it, bro. If I hear that, hey Arnold, here we go. Yes, and it's over, bro. I'm watching it.
Hey, listen, Nickelodeon's is on. It's that's on Blacklist these days anyway.
I watched that documentary. Boy.
Yeah. Crazy. That was crazy.
That man was doing some mad stuff, blood.
Bro, the mad.
I'm not tripping. You know that guy? What's his name? Not Snyder. Is it Snyder? Dan Snyder. The fat dude. That's the. Asking me this. I'm gonna answer this because I watched the Keenan and Kel episode the other day.
Yeah.
I swear, isn't he in Keenan and Kel?
Yeah.
He
plays one of the
because remember the thingy, the episode where they have the bag off, where they have to pack the bags as quick as they can because the guy wants.
Yes,
you remember that, and he wants Cal to work for him, and then Cal turns on Keenan, and he ends up working for the other store.
Bro, I'm literally looking at it now. You're right. It's that exact episode.
Same dude, and I remember that episode because then they have the bag off. Cal ends up being the fastest bagger in town, but then when they have the competition, he passes out, and then it's all a ruse, blood. Keenan Cal's so stupid,
bro. So stupid, bro. So fucking stupid. I miss Keenan. You know, yeah. Obviously, because of how TV and things are consumed now, you're not gonna you're not gonna get skins. You're not gonna get TV shows like that in terms of like a Keenan and Kel or that's all done like. But people don't understand, yeah. The kids of today, well, not even kids of today, just the generation of today. Like, you lot don't understand. We had bare TV shows that you could see through, bro. And they were all out at near enough the same kind of time frame. Like in 5-year kind of gap, if you went from year 1 to year 5, they were all out in between that time. And then after that and before that would have just been reruns of whatever was going on. That's why now man can sit here and watch My Wife and Kids. Or everybody loves.
Because what people don't realize, because they were related, like giving you an episode. obviously on Nickelodeon, maybe every day or some shows every week. That means their seasons made it feel like they were on for ages. But when you Google how long the seasons were, you realize it'll say something like 1993 to 1997. I'm like, what? I thought it was on for like 20 years, bro. Like, no, it's because they gave you one episode and then they just repeated the shit, bro. Like, I swear, Fresh Prince has never been in order on TV in life, bro.
No, it's never
unless
been.
It's one of them episodes where it's like to be continued. That shit was just sporadic, but nobody cared, bro. Yeah, man, it's just crazy.
You got me thinking about watching Fresh Prince and Dragon Ball Z coming back from school and that was crazy shit.
I told you, man, that there's that YouTube channel. I'll send it you still there.
Yeah,
they've put like the whole sagas, but as one thing, bro.
That's one what?
Yeah, that was one episode. So I watched the other day when I was speaking to Ends. I was watching the thingy. Dr. Gyro just landed on it. And
send that, bro.
Yeah, it's like. Because obviously, when you put them together, when you watch an episode of Dragon Ball Z, it's like 20 minutes, 22 minutes. But so when you watch the thing, it's not even that long, but it's just one video, continuous, bro. And man just put it on YouTube. I said, "Oh, this is cold, bro."
Yeah, that's way better, man. Because at least better, you don't feel like.
Nah, you don't get the. It's weird, yeah, because you don't get the finger. You know, man, start powering up and they're like, find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, and the man's powering up till next day after school, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why we're so patient, bro. Because kids will never know about watching Gohan turn Super Saiyan today, and the rocks start floating up and he's powering up, and then tomorrow, last time on Dragon Ball Z, man's still powering up, bro.
Man's still powering up, yeah.
Even in Pokemon, bro, they used to leave man on a cliffhanger. Will Ash catch him? Did it?
Yeah, like, bro. Bro. Will Ash make it back to Pallet Town in time?
You have to wait till tomorrow, bro, after school to make sure.
And they wouldn't just send us out on a regular advert. They said, "Who's that Pokemon?"
Man,
now you have to wait. Now you have to wait for the vid to come back on. It's
because I want to know if I get it right. I want to know if I get it right. Still,
leave us on the cliff.
Dragon Ball Z. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, the Dragon Ball Z actually took the piss back in the day, bro.
No, they took the piss, bro.
You got to realize, even before Goku, like in the Frieza saga, even before Goku turns Super Saiyan. And he lands on planet Namek, and obviously them lot are fighting Frieza just before he's obviously come into the whole picture and that. Goku took a whole 2 weeks of episodes before we even see him enter the fight, to the point where it's Krillin, Gohan, Piccolo. I can't remember. I feel like Vegeta was there, but I can't remember if he had already died by this point. But I was sitting there thinking, brother, he landed on Namek like bare episodes ago. Why is it only now we're just seeing him enter the battle? Like, that's actually crazy, bro.
Yeah, Goku's one of them. Like, he's a G, but he's an idiot at the same time, bro. Because he can just like, if there's some villain, he can mash him up on the spot and then end it there. But man's like,
like a bad beat, bro. Like,
he's always on some. The villain's weak. I want to fight you at my best. Have some time to train. Have a sensubi, and then we'll meet. What, bro? Just mash him up because he's gonna kill your kid, bro.
But then that's when he gets mad. It's like he wants to get mad. By the way,
Frieza blew up the whole of planet Namek, and then Goku wanted to fight him, bro. Yeah, man. And I seen the thing the other day. Cartoon Network shut down now, isn't it?
Is it?
Now it redirects you somewhere, because even when I went onto the website, Thingy posted it first, Gigs. He had posted a story, and it said the Cartoon Network thing, and I was like, yeah, I saw this shit the other day, and then I Googled it, and it said on the 7th of August, 2024, officially Cartoon Network shutting down, and then I seen bare people going, "Oh, my childhood," and I was like, damn near crying inside. I said, "This can't be true, blood." You know what I mean?
That is a bit mad. But to be fair, if they're not airing, obviously, man, don't watch normal TV to know, or not. But
that's probably why, man. Man, to that season 1 Savage again. Misty was an idiot, bro. She used to wind me up,
man. Join the gang later on, bro. Duck out of here, bro. Man.
But she had Starmie in it.
Yeah, Starmie. But don't get if you didn't pick the right Pokemon in the thing, it was peak for you in that battle. Trust it.
Long day, blood. Long day. And Brock was always on chatting up them nurses. You know them nurses? There's like 15
of them. Brock turned into Johnny Bravo, bro. That's what Brock.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Johnny Bravo with
the red arm.
Every woman, bro.
Yeah, but remember when we was doing that? Obviously, we'll get back to that because we still got part 2 to do. But
no.
When we did that show the other day, was trying to explain that the Red Devils in everything. But he just kept popping up.
He just kept popping
with his cheeks out, you know. Yo, I swear, bro. if we go into the deeper meaning of some of these characters, they can't explain to me why a devil who's naked keeps popping up in all of our cartoons, bro, laughing.
With
He
his
doesn't do anything. He's got that. That's got that. And then he does. And then, bruv. And then when we was talking about Thingy, bruv, who came up with him in Powerpuff Girls, bro?
I don't know, but there's a reason why it's him.
You know how, bruv, of all the characters that any man can think of off the top of the head, you thought of a transgender lobster blood with heels on and a scarf who speaks like, oh, Powerpuff Girls. And then he gets angry. He gets so mad. No reason.
Bro. They know what they're doing, bro. They're not stupid, bro. They know exactly what they'll do when they made these characters, bro.
Yeah, because when you write a story, I know you was doing like movie stuff, innit? And so when you write stuff, obviously you try and think of outside the box, but there's always stuff that you put in your own image in it or what you're into at the beginning. Or you make a character, you have a bit of yourself in it. So I'm like, yo, whoever's writing these cartoons, bro, like I'm telling you, bro, you go Comic-Con and you realize, hold on a minute, these men who are making these anime things are perverts, bro. Because why don't all the girls look like this, bro? Like they don't look like grown women with them bodies, bro. They look like school kids, bro.
School kids, and they've got the shorts,
shorts, and then the school shirts and that.
Yeah,
with full woman body, and I'm like, you just drew this, bro. Like, of all, that's madness.
Because that's obviously to them that will be just over sexualizing a point kind of thing.
Man said the devil walking on his ass with wasn't
Nah, fuck.
Yeah,
honestly, we asked that same question, and go and watch the thing. We asked that same question. Why was
Johnny Bravo friends with a kid? Nah, honestly, that's what I said, bro. Like, there's one episode for sure, blood, that gets me every time with Johnny Bravo, like, because he's living with the little kid and then the woman, but then her friend calls up the house, blood, the little girl's friend, and he answers. He's like, "Who's this?" She says her name, and he's like, "Call back in 18 years, blood."
Yeah, perverted, bro. Perverted.
And Will did that in Fresh Prince as well. When Ashley was putting that party on, and he's like, "Yo, Ashley, who's your friend over there?" To tell her to come back in 2-3 years and that. Put some marinade on her and that.
Oh, yeah.
Man, take one some marinade for me.
Nah, Will had some serious one-liners in
it's just, bro. Some things are weird and some things are. I'm never sticking up for these people, but it's definitely a different time because not only some things weren't jokes, bro. Like movies we watched when it came to like them teenage rom-com movies, all of those movies, all of them, every time the story always went, the girl was going to prom with some 22-year-old with a motorbike, blood. Always, bro. And she's a sophomore, which means she's like year 9 in it. So she's like 13, bro. And nobody cared. Even when me and you was talking about the Mario for Kids episode, when Claire brings that geezer home.
Oh yes, yeah.
And he's got the street accent and all that, bro. And he's got the do-rag on it. And I'm like, and the first thing Michael says is, "Yo, he looks older than me." I'm like, yeah, Claire's young though, bro.
Yeah, no, you're right. Actually, you're actually right. Fuck
yeah, because they thought they couldn't mug me off on Mario for Kids, bro. You made Tony turned up twice in that, bro. Man was Robert.
Yeah, was it? No, Roger and
Tony in it.
Yeah,
and he was both, and they were both Claire's boyfriend.
Yeah, in both of them.
Yeah.
But the only difference was the first one, the second, Tony was religious. The first one wasn't. Like, you didn't know if it was religious or not.
Man, that one when they made a hat so God could see it.
Oh, yeah. No, it's when he gets Claire to wear bare clothes because
just make him too horny. Honestly, I hear it, man. Honestly, that's when you discover life, when you realize it weren't Mojo Jojo's fault, bro. So I'm telling you, blood. That episode caught everyone off guard as a kid. It was me. He created the Powerpuff Girls, isn't
it? Yeah.
When he knocked into Professor Rex and he smashed the glass, blood.
Bro, listen. It's all peak when you really sit down. That's why I try not to do that, because I'm like, I'll just end up ruining my childhood. Like, let me just have
it's true, man. You start looking at everything different. I told you, I'm already preempting this Lion King movie, bro, that I'm going to be pissed off in the cinemas.
Bro, don't even bother. Just leave it and just watch it, and then
because I didn't get you watched the trailer innit, after I spoke to you.
I was gonna say, I finished watching it. I need to do a review, but
broski. I'm not ready for man to try and tell me that now these men are not blood brothers, and Mufasa's the orphan, but he ended up being the king, bro. How?
The thing is, Savage, I was gonna message you, but then I said, you know what? Maybe I just need to see the movie and maybe I'll understand it. Maybe I'm just missing something because
Nah,
to
I
me,
wanna
I believe it makes sense.
I want to scrap them, blood. I
Yeah,
swear to God,
exactly.
like,
Because basically, you've told me everything I know from Lion King is basically just bullshit.
man said Scar. First of all, actually, that made sense, and because the Scar's mom, when she was speaking in the trailer, she had an English accent, and Scar does too.
Yeah.
But, which is crazy because they're African.
Because they're African, yeah, exactly.
So I used to get that with Aladdin, and that Aladdin ain't got no Middle Eastern accent, blood. Man said there's a street rap with an American accent. I said, are you sure about that, bro? But yeah, man, I'm like, hold on. Scar saw you, and he's like, yo, mom, blah blah blah. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just take him into the family because yeah, that's what lions do, and it the take over strays in. No, as soon as you take that lion in, and the dad sees that lion, he's gonna tear him up. So,
Facts.
yeah, and it looks like at some point Mufasa's gonna save Scar. And I'm guessing in the movie that he might get a Scar in it. He might get a Scar when he saves him.
Well, listen to you say, if we don't see that, then there's obviously questions to ask. But that's going to be very obvious because I think
it's gonna piss you off. You know, like when it finally showed out how Nick Fury got the Scar, and that you're like, really?
Oh yeah, from a cat. Yeah, you're just like, say swear.
The man was some war veteran and that, blood. He didn't get shot in the face. The cat scratched him. Allow him in, blood.
That's so dumb. That's so dumb. And the thing is, you realize a cat scratched him so badly that he lost an eye. Like, it's not even like the cat just scratched him, bro. Man all lost an eye. Like, that's all crazy. That's all crazy, bro.
Nah, it's madness, bro. It's madness, man. I'm sure that there's some like older people than us that they're watching some things and going, I can't believe they changed our show from when we was younger. But they're really mugging off our shows, but they don't want to have no fun. But they said, "Oh, you like enjoyed that," especially how people love Lion King. Like it's up there with. In fact, I reckon if you did a vote on the greatest Disney movies, it might win, bro.
Yeah, I think it would.
So you're taking the greatest
Toy Story or something like that. Like.
Not to mention, you already just tried to change up Little Mermaid the other day and piss everyone off. Even though it was great when I watched it, but it's not the point. And honesties. Don't do that, bro. Man said Scar's the first gay villain and that. Don't do that, bro. Can't fucking kick off. Don't do that.
Yo.
Because now you have to explain to your kid that the lion's gay. They ain't no gay lions, bro. Don't that defeat the object of everything a lion's about, bro. They ain't no gay lions. Bro.
Yeah, a gay lion, you know. Nah, you might need to let that one live still.
Yeah. I told you already, man. They already did that to Loki for no reason, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Which was just weird, but it is what it is.
Anyway. Man, them? What time is it?
Yes.
Oh, it's actually not as late as I thought it was still, but
it's because you started literally 3 hours ago. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, listen, man, them in the chat. I don't beg for subscribers and that. I couldn't give a shit, bro. But if you want more shows like this and that, subscribe to this channel if you already subscribed. If you ain't subscribed, that, and subscribe to Hugo Online because that's where I do other stuff that you know what I mean. Then I don't have to do it on the football channel, and it can build up there. And then we can, and then even if it's like you man can drop the topics that you want to talk about. And I'll just do a stream and then bring the mandem on. Relaxing anyway. Just don't do it as long in it. But bigger G for jumping on as well. Did you say you had a show tomorrow?
I have no idea. I might drop a video maybe talking about Van Dijk and Trent, but nothing confirmed.
Just hit the notification button and better to do, innit?
Yeah.
Bigger M to jumping on. I know he just jumped off still. So, but yeah, man, we'll be we're back at some
8 p.m. tomorrow. 8 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah. And just as a preview and that, so I'm gonna have to do the preview after watch the press conference in the gym. I can't lie, bro. Nothing against Slot and that, bro, but because it's not like
you need to change that time, bro. It's 9.
Yeah, because it's not like too charismatic and that. Like I want to hear any jokes and that.
Yeah, so it's like
there's not much to hear from him, bro. It's like you go speak to Man City fans, they do not watch Pep Guardiola's press conferences. Bro.
Nope.
And he's actually hilarious to me. He's funny, bro.
But he always like drops things in there. Like it's always clickbait. Always from.
It must be hard for Guardiola because you know when he's telling the truth about stuff, everyone just says you're lying, but you might be telling the truth.
It's true.
So like obviously the other day I think you reposted it as well. You was laughing. Man was like, but I'm not motivated to win the league now, blood. But maybe the last month.
Yeah.
And then obviously I'm like, he didn't say his players ain't. He said he's not. He's probably telling the truth, bro. He's like, listen, we've done this so many times now. That what's the point of being motivated this early? As long as when I get to the last month, I'm near the top of the table, we'll just go with everything.
Just go exactly. Hence why I know that they'll probably end up doing it again.
Yeah.
Wait and see, bro.
All right, big up the man. Peace.